Hello and welcome to this NXT No Mercy live stream. Yes, it's Saturday night. We are back live for some good old wrestling action. How is everyone doing? Honestly, we were going to talk about stories coming out of Victory Road and Kalani Jordan becoming the new Knockouts champion. Obviously, we've just got footage of that on the Countdown show itself. I mean, absolutely massive news for her. There was a big, massive botch. We'll get to that as well. So we've got Bonkers in the chat who's just put in his predictions. It's pretty cool. We've got Dylan, hello. And we've got Dre99, hello. Shout out to you. James Chadwick. Oh, today actually marks the day that Liverpool lost the Premier League title. Yes, Liverpool did suffer their first loss of the season, and according to Retro, we've lost the season already. It's done. It's cooked. How is everybody this Saturday anyway? How are you all? Are you excited for No Mercy? It does look like a really good show, to be honest. I am super excited for it, to be honest. It's nice to go into a PLE with low expectations, and NXT usually just puts on a flipping banger. Possible 3 title changes tonight, so that's interesting. I think the landscape after No Mercy, especially in NXT, is going to be different. Finally, my dream match is happening. Javon Evans Leon, your dream match. You mean my dream match? I mentioned this last night in the live stream. Your dream match, you didn't even mention it at all. My dream match is happening. Trying to take credit for the dream match? How dare you, kill it? Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is my dream match. That got announced on Victory Road last night. Honestly, cannot wait. Bound for Glory looks like it's going to be massive. But yeah, obviously it's all about tonight. Obafemi defending his NXT Championship against Ricky Saints. Could Ricky Saints get the gold that has eluded him his career, being a world champion? We'll have to wait and see. We've got Ethan Page defending the North American Championship against Taven Heights. And oh, good, we've got that Blake Monroe, Jordan Grace in a weaponized caged match. I mean, honestly, this show is going to bang. Javon Evans is actually in action against Josh Briggs. Then what happened, right? There was footage last night of Josh Briggs getting involved in the Javon Evans match. I don't recall it. Does anybody actually remember it happening? Because I think there's a bit of a Mandela effect, because I didn't even see that happen. I knew that Josh Briggs was in the crowd, but I never saw him attack Javon. So, wow. Lola Vice versus JC Jane. There's only Fallon Henley in the corner, of course. Yasmin Uniques is no longer a part of NXT. I said lost. So lost tonight, and then Albert lost tonight. JC Jane as tonight. What the flip is that? You right? So you've got Oba losing, and you've got JC Jane losing. Is basically what you're saying. Okay. Edge 2023 WWE. Okay. Dre just putting in random stuff as usual. Shout outs to you, Dre. Javon Evans has to be some sort of Houdini being on 2 shows at the same time. I know, that was amazing. He was in the ring 1 minute and then he's on flipping Titatron at flipping TNA. What the flip? Javon Evans is the new flipping, yeah. He's the new David Copperfield. Stephen, shout out to you. Yes, bad day. We've lost the title, mate. Our season is crushed. Hey, you know what? Credit to Crystal Palace. They were flipping amazing today. Honestly, they deserve the 2nd place in the league. For sure. I mean, the top of the table. Let's look at the top of the table. The first top 3, other than Liverpool, it's bloody Crystal Palace, Sunderland, Bournemouth. What the fuck? That means the rest of the Premier League need to catch up. Need to wake up and smell the coffee, because there's 3 clubs there which shouldn't be in that top 4. I mean, by proxy, of course. Yeah, Jordan Grace was a part of the... What? Jordan Grace was a part of the flipping Rosebuds? Jesus Christ, I can't remember that. Tom, shout out to you. Or was it a part of Thingy's group? No Way Jose's group? Well, Blake Mum. I mean, this is going to absolutely bang this match. I am so looking forward to the weaponized cage match. We'll get to the matches in a minute. Obviously, Bonkers put in his predictions at the start of the stream. Blake wins, Jordan gets called up. That's a good shout. That's an awesome shout, actually. I can see that. I can see whoever loses tonight, especially if Oba loses, going up. Straight up. JCJ, not so much. But I really do think they are going to put the title on Lola Vice. She's hot right now. It'd be stupid not to. And of course, there's a different storyline that they can tell with the Fatal Influence because they've just lost a member. And I think Lainey Reed could be the new answer to that question. We might see them helping Lane. Yeah, you know what? In Strange Land, I could probably see JCJ retaining with a little help from Lainey Reed. Come to think about it, it would make sense. We're not really thinking about Lainey Reed as being part of the Fatal Influence. Maybe she is. Maybe that gets announced tonight. Maybe we're reading into the Lola Vice thing a bit too soon. We'll have to watch this space on it. Dave, are you getting some TNA tonight in the crowd? Are we going to get some TNA? Well, look, they've just lost their Knockouts Championship again. I think we'll see some kind of retaliation. We saw some kind of... The thing is, they weren't exactly going in and attacking anybody last night, so the invasion wasn't an invasion from NXT's standpoint. They weren't going and attacking. They were just making challenges. Look at Javon Evans. He was on the Titantron. He's made a challenge to Leon Slater. We've got, obviously, Kalani Jordan taking the title away. We will get to a botch. There wasn't only one botch last night. There was another. And the other one could have been quite career-threatening as well. But yeah, it's not just WWE with a female botch. I was playing 2K26 Liverpool career mode today. Good, Stephen. Who did you buy? Who did you buy, dude? Dave, if Oba Premier loses tonight, what brand would you put him on? SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown needs the stars, mate. I don't think he suits Raw. Good to see you again, Tom. But anyway, let's get over to here because obviously lots to talk about. Obviously, there we go. Got Oba Femi, Ricky Saints, JC Jane, Lola Vice. So me personally, I think Ricky Saints wins. I am gonna go for JC Jane retaining just because of the Lainey Reed situation. I'm going for a retain there. I go Jordan. Do we go Jordan Grace? I don't know. I think Blake Monroe might pull something out of the bag there. Ethan Page is retaining all day long. I can't see him losing the North American title just yet. Lainey Reed beats Sol Ruka for the Speed Championship with help from Fallon Henley. And that will tie in that Fatal Influence will be a free trio once again by the end of tonight. And I've got Javon Evans beating Josh Briggs all day long. What are your predictions? Stick them in. Isn't this just Ambrose Asylum match? Yeah, well, that's if they stick them on top of the cage. Yeah, they tend to do that, don't they? Yeah, you're not wrong. I wonder if there's a potted plant. I wonder if they stick a potted plant in there. Jacob Fatu versus Oba Femi Bucket. Yeah, that would be good. Seeing Oba Femi taken on the family tree could be very much fun. Yeah, I think putting Oba on SmackDown makes sense. Lola Vice to win. I think Lola should win, But if they're going to do the story that Lainey Reed joins Fatal Influence, she's got to get involved in their match, and they're going to be involved in her match. Just saying. So it's open to interpretation. Josh, Blake, Monroe, Tavian Heights, Lainey Reed, Lola Vice. Last match gets interrupted by TNA attacking them. Is that your prediction, Tom? Interesting. I feel like there should be some kind of retaliation. They've just lost their Knockouts Championship. So, yeah. Obviously, talking about championship matches, there is the match for 11th of October. Saturday, the 11th of October. And that's Tiffany Stratton against Stephanie Vacker. And there is a very bloody Jade. Look at that picture there. This is just shortly after. Look at how busted open she is. Oh my gosh. Jeez, Nia did the fucking job, didn't she? At least Ava is back in the US. I won't call Oba up till the Rumble. Give him time to shine. Eliminate Sammy. Lead into a match at Mania between the two for the US title. That's good. That'd be good booking. We're not doing a draft. There's no talk of a draft. So while ever we're not doing that, then there's no need to rush stuff. I mean, do we need Obafemi on SmackDown right now? Probably not. I don't know what he would do leading up to Christmas and stuff. Could we see Moose and others watching for the main event? We could. Like I said, we could. I'm not going to rule out anything tonight. We saw some NXT stars last night at Victory Road. Yes, they didn't do any run-ins. There was no interference, so to say. But you did have Kalani Jordan walking out as the TNA Knockouts champion, which is huge. Second time that the female championship has ended up in NXT hands. So, yeah, I think the stakes are certainly set for a big PLE between TNA and NXT. That's for sure. But there's Jade Cargill. Hope that's not putting you off your lunch. Footage from backstage. She's getting towels put on her. Look at the blood there. There. It's messy, man. It's messy. And then there's just people adding in their thoughts and posts. Very cool. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he still loves their left Z. No one from TNA's got an NXT title yet. Yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Hardys are going to get the NXT tag team titles. 100% sure of it. They will take the tag team titles. Don't know if Ethan Page loses his North American Championship. But if he has to go up against somebody like Moose, then that could happen. Fucking hell. I've got a bigger gap in the head than Moses opening in the Red Sea. I know it's huge, isn't it? Oh, mate, she got it hard. Fucking Nia. They need to sort her out. She is a fucking terrible worker. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, I don't know why Jade didn't cover up, when she went and hit the steps, but fuck me, she must have been flung with so much force. I mean, Nia looked like she lost all control last night, to be fair. Flipping the bird at the fans. She were off on one for some reason. TNA needs an NXT title. So we've always said it. We always wondered who was going to make the first move, who was going to win what championship. And yeah, obviously it turned out to be NXT. We need to change that up because TNA are not getting much right now. They're getting the exposure, I guess, but they're not getting any of the titles. And I feel like we need to make that happen. Wrestling Russ, hello, shout out to you, dude. Leeds goes, what happened to Liverpool? We were shit. That's what happened to Liverpool. We were shit. I'm glad it's happened now, so we can address it. But that's it. There's no excuses. It was a shit game. We played garbage. Yeah, you could say as luck run out. But I'm glad it's happened now. We can address it. I'm sure Schlott will be having words with his team saying what the fuck is going off. Yeah, I'm glad it's happened now. So Leeds 2025, hello, shout out to you. Still top of the league, and that's at the minute all we have got. Either NXT, North American Championship, or the tag team titles. I think the tag team titles swap hands first. There is the Knockouts champion, Kalani Jordan. Shout outs to her. Obviously, won at Victory Road. Shame about Dana Brooke, aka Ash by Elegance. It looks like she's gone from wrestling altogether. It is something that I've read or heard today that she's actually gone. She's finished. She's done with wrestling. I don't quite know what that's about, but I mean, it came out of absolutely fucking nowhere last night. That news just filtered so quick, and it was like, what? She's giving up the title. She's no clear reason why. Man, it's just weird. Liverpool really needs a new defender or two in January. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we should go back for Matt Guy now. To be honest, I think that's done. I think Guy's made his choice. Bye bye. If we do, then I'd be very shocked. Getting ready to eat a plate of fish, which is my favourite dish. Plate of fish? What kind of fish? What plate of fish are you eating? Thank God. How are you, bud? Anyway, nice rhyme, Wrestling Russ. Getting ready to eat my favourite fish. Of course, it is my favourite dish. Ash and Kalani used to be a team in NXT. Yes. I just don't know why. I don't know why she's retiring. I don't get it. It's raining here in Scotland. Buy an umbrella. We don't talk about Leeds game today. We should have won. I'm doing good, thanks. Wait, she's Ash got injured. What's your thoughts? Why should we come? No, there's nothing. There's nothing out there. Apparently, she's just done. There's nothing that she's just walking away from wrestling. That's all I've got. I think everyone's still shocked. There's no injury report. There's no pregnancy. There's no nothing. It's weird. It's just so weird. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything come out today about it, but certainly last night there was no mention of anything what's gone wrong. Dave, do you think that Zarya turns soon? How does everyone turn? Why does everyone turn? Anyway, we've got that botch from last night. Big moment. Kalani Jordan went for a Hurricane Rana outside, and former Xia Li, rumbled. Look, watch. She goes for it, and Xia Li just plumps down, and that could have really ended this girl's career. She couldn't take the weight. Look, she's so pissed off. When she went for the Hurricane Rana, watch. Xia Li just crumbled, completely crumbled. So she'd gone in fully committed. She flipping just flatlined. It's just a massive mistake. There's Leon Slater and Javon Evans. That match is going to fucking cook. It is going to be the match of the year. These two are basically the future of wrestling. Leeds, you will be asleep by once. I'm staying up to watch NXT tonight, Dave. Oh, so am I. I've got my boost ready. Oh, I'm not in the greatest of moods. I'm a bit ugh, but we'll get through it. More like Dave asleep by. If we were watching Collision, if we were starting to watch Collision, I would totally agree. I think we're dealing with mental health. Maybe she could be dealing with hell of a lot of stuff. Like I say, I don't know the true reason. It'll come out. It'll come out. It always does. But anyway, let's share this. There is Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May. You're welcome. I love to give you the best content on YouTube. You're welcome. And there's Thunder Rosa. I wish and love you all the best. Week was amazing. I can't wait for the weekend. So that's Thunder Rosa. I don't know why I've included that, but it's a bit one for the older folk, I reckon. because she's in her late 30s. So there's a very sophisticated funder. So that is the latest news and stuff what's going on. I've got WWE Live No Mercy. We're on an advert at the minute, which is sponsored. It's a Pinterested pattern thing. It's not even letting me take it off. I'm stuck on an advert. Tiffany Stratton, 266 days. Bianca Belair's title reign was 420 days. There's Nicki Minaj's boob. Very nice. There's a girl stood at a window. NXT. Well, we're a while off yet. Oh my god, did she just pop out of the top? What happened there? Let's go back. Oh, she nearly did. Here's Nia nearly destroying Kairi Sane with the exact same move. So she's got previous. Absolute previous. Nia's a flipping liability, man. I don't like her. That was interesting. Mark Henry saying that they needed an Oscar for the performance. They did enough to deflect. I've got sweets and fizzy drinks ready for the show. We've got a Tatum Paxley in a wood. What do you think of that? Tatum Paxley in a wood. It's nice, isn't it? Thank goodness I am not watching Collision. It is too boring. The promos just put me to sleep. Boring. Yeah, it's garbage. They put some matches out. You're not missing out. I've got my snacks ready. I've got my favourite biscuit digestive. My favourite biscuits digestive biscuits. My favourite biscuits digestive biscuits. That's way too much biscuit in one sentence. Leeds. That is way too much biscuit digestive biscuit. Biscuit digestive biscuit. I've never heard it being called that before. I've got my favourite digestive biscuit. Sounds better. You put biscuit twice for some reason, and it really did not flow. And anyway, I've just realised that I've left you with this girl dancing with a fan, and you're welcome. Because I'm sure you was overly enjoying that. There's that footage again. I can't linger on certain things, but there's the moment where I think, honestly, looking back at that footage, I seriously think that Jade Cargill was meant to grab the leg of Daphne, and if so, that's why she looked behind and threw up the two. I do genuinely think that she was meant. Oh god, I don't want to be watching that. Boom, boom, boom. There's a copper talking. I don't know why. And there's that moment with. Look at that fan's reaction in the back. What a fucking douchebag this guy is. She's pleading her heart out. And there's this guy as well. Have you seen this? What the fuck? Mate, James, did you see this? Did you catch this fucking moron? Look at this guy. She's fucking giving up the title and you've got this fucking nerd. TNA. Lovely. Lovely. I'm glad we spotted that. Mate, that is bad. That is bad. Oh, there's Rosemary. And she spits green stuff in the face of AJ. There is AW learning lessons. West Ham sack Porter and appoint Nuno's manager. Very cool. Patrick from Ireland, hello. Shout out to you, my friend. How you doing? Wait, it's Dave at NXT. There's no Dave on the screen. I'm incognito. Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, Nikki Cross, Visit the White Six haunted house. No, Bo Dallas was not there. Bo Dallas is. I don't know where Bo Dallas is at the minute. He wasn't on SmackDown last night. There's Isla Dawn. That's what she's doing now. Got a nice wine going. So that's what Isla Dawn's doing. With her AEW contract. Anyway, we'll come back to the screen. Boom, we're back. Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you here. Ray Phoenix, Dominic versus Jey Uso, Darby Allin. Oh, God. Enjoy that one. OMG, Lewis Hamilton's dog rescue is in... Dog Roscoe is in a coma. Is that what that was about? I didn't even bother to read it, to be honest. Oh, bless. Awful news, absolutely awful news. No, we don't like that when doggos poorly. Retro wrestling. I'm surprised you're here. I'm surprised you're not drunk. I'm surprised you're not drunk on Liverpool losing. I mean, oh, celebrations. Let's get hammered. Liverpool have lost. The season is gone. God, you make it sound like the season is gone because we lost to the second place team in the Premier League. Yes, second placed team. Meaning better than every fucker else. Yes. Losing to the second place team in the league is not a bad thing, you know. Just saying, have a look at the top fucking four. Sunderland, Bournemouth, all better than everyone else. Yes. That's according to you, my friend. Anyway, shout out to you. Never mind it actually at home. Leeds 2025, did you tell Bo Dallas to take a night off? No, it was Dave Khalid. I told Bo to stay at home. Practice his Audi impression. Are they second? Wasn't really clear on that. Palace are going to win the league. Yeah, well, that's it now. They've beaten Liverpool. They've won the league. Did you not know? You beat Liverpool, you win the league. It's done. It's over. Well, congratulations to Crystal Palace. They've won the Premier League. It's so easy, isn't it? How easy is that? They beat Liverpool. They've won the league. Can all go home now. We don't need to play rest at season. Because it's done. It's cooked. It's done. Sorry, City. Sorry, Arsenal. Sorry, Man United. Season's over, mate. Crystal Palace beat Liverpool, so it's done. Title over. All done and dusted. God. Back end of September as well. Mate. Wouldn't have saw that coming in a month of Sundays. Dave, have you something in common losing to Palace? I think a lot of people have got something in common with you. Honestly, today's performance was shit. And it couldn't have happened to a better team, to be honest. We needed a wake-up call. I'd rather it be Palace than anybody else, if I'm being honest. We needed that wake-up call today. I think Slot has been riding on a crest of a wave. I think the team has. That Monday morning, they're going to get fucking such a dressing down. I wished I was there. Because they fucking deserve it as well. Daisy is still crying over the ref botch. Is he? It just happened. You get over it. That ref Daphne should have called the free, right? That's as simple as that. She should have just called the free. For her to get back up and let Tiffany do the moonsault and then do the free, she just should have called the free. There's two people at fault. Well, there's three people at fault for that situation. Nia definitely won for not fucking lifting her shoulder up. Fucking Nia just laying there like a fucking lump of shit. Well, she's a fucking garbage. She fucking, honestly, she caused the fucking injury to Jade Cargill in the fucking first place. Then there's Daff, the ref, who was waiting for either the shoulder to get up or something to happen. And I think Jade even though we know she got injured, I think her job was to pull the referee. I'm pretty sure that she was supposed to grab the leg of the ref. And it just none of the three elements happened. The thing is, the referee was in the... I think ultimately the referee was in the wrong. That's it. Get over it. Tiffany was always going to win. That's all we needed to know, to be fair. Yeah, season now. Borough will win the championship. Leeds, you said something about Leicester. I'm not happy that Liverpool got beat. No, I'm not happy about it, but we've got to accept it. We were shit. We weren't the best team today. Palace were. It's as simple as that. Palace should have absolutely battered us. They did the late show, what we've been doing for the last 5 games. It is what it is. It happens. It's football. Get over it. Get on to the next game. Yeah, Obafemi is debut at the Royal Rumble, but barring Saudi Arabia would not cheer for him. I think they'd cheer for him. I think they would pop. Just is this said talking about Indy counting the 3 as well. What, Indy Hartwell? Sami Zayn match was on SmackDown was fantastic. It was. Javon Evans is just such a fucking bright spark. Honestly, I can't wait to see him tonight. He's up against Josh Briggs. Should be a banger. We know what Dave was doing tonight, complaining about the refs. Always complaining about the refs. Dave, Liverpool got Liverpooled. It's not Liverpool. Why do people keep saying that? Look, we've had 5 games where we've won a game in the last couple of minutes, right? Only fucking 5 games. Man United based fucking their entire fucking championship campaigns on this, and no fucker said anything about it. Fergie time was a thing. Does everybody forget this? Why do you all of a sudden forget the fucking past? Fergie time. What do you think that was? Did you complain that they used to do the exact same thing and dominated the English Premier League? Fuck off. Go fuck yourselves. Stop having a go at Liverpool for it. Yes, we have rode the crest of the wave. We're at the top of the Premier League and we're not playing well. Eat that, dickheads. Yes, we're not playing well, but we're still top of the league. Eat that. You're playing your best fucking football at City. And you're a fucking thief. You're in 5th place. Suck my dick. You're just bitter because we're not even winning the games. We're not even the best that we could be, and we're winning matches apart from today. And you're bitter about it. Take your ball homes and start fucking crying. Still top of the league. Where are you after you lost the game? Oh, 5th. 5th. Tiffany was fault for the botch. She was meant to break the pin up and then pin Nia so that she kicked out. No, Nia just laid there. No, Nia could have lifted her shoulder any time. I failed to see why it was Tiffany's fault. Nia's in control of that situation. Nia's just staring at... She's staring at the fucking camera. She's staring at the fucking screen. She's watching herself going, well, don't you think you should move? No, go fucking shit. She's fucking garbage, is Nia Jax. I'm telling you now, she is just a waste of fucking space. She did that to Jade. Fuck me. I mean, I'm not... Tiffany did do the first botch of the night, let's be fair, right? Tiffany went up and like tried to do this over the rope, flipping crossbody, and she ended up flat on her face. We were garbage. End of Chiesa, Jones, Ekatike Gomez. Robbo should start on Tuesday. Well, Ekatike will probably start on Tuesday because he's obviously missing today's match. I want to forget Fergie time. Unfortunately, we never will. But yeah, but we are getting blamed for this. We're only doing what Man United did famously for fucking 10 fucking years. Take your time, you know what I mean? It's like, get over it. Stop fucking going on about Liverpool. It's fucking pisses me off. Yes, we're playing shit. We are playing garbage, and still beat. Right, we've played shit this season, right? And we still beat Newcastle. We still beat Arsenal. Yeah, and we beat Bournemouth, and we're playing shit. We beat Everton, and we're playing shit. So get over it. Stop being bitter. Imagine if we were playing well. Imagine if we were fucking on fire. Imagine I would. Then you'd all be crying. Then you'd all be fucking. That's coming over goals. Yeah, fuck off. James, next week we will show you how to beat Brentford. Yeah, I want you to eat your words on that one. Because I've heard that fucking shit before. I don't know that Booker was on commentary until Cole said Booker. Did you not hear him say shucky shucky quack quack about 100 times? I am. The aim of the game is to score. Doesn't matter about what time. For Borough, it's just the same. We're just equalising the 85th, 95th minute out of the games that we drew. Austin 316. Hello, Austin. How you doing, dude? What match are you looking forward to tonight, my friend? How are you doing? Chelsea Liverpool. Very interesting. Yeah, it won't because Chelsea are shite. They're even shitter than us. Did you see the result today? They're garbage. They are too fucking shite. But it'll end up being a 0-0 draw. It'll end up being a draw. It always is. Flipping, honestly, Chelsea were the only real team last season to take take points off us last season. Both games, I think, were draws. I am going to be watching the Women's Champions League on Disney Plus UK. You don't have to give us where you're watching it. We've all got Disney Plus, most of us, and half of them are on YouTube anyway, Stephen. In fact, it's on TNT Sports, I believe. So you don't have to tell us that it's on Disney Plus. You don't have to just say that you're watching the Women's Champions League. Hey, Dave, looking forward to Obafemi versus Rick. Always love seeing Oba matches. That's cool. Austin, shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you. Chelsea did have a red card the last two games of their defence. To their defence. Don't matter. You shouldn't. Usually you play better when you've got a red card. We've got Tottenham next week. Speaking of Tottenham, what happened to Anna? She's just having time away. She's she's got back injuries and stuff like that. What's going off? So she's fine. Spoke to her not so long back. She's all right. She's doing good. All is well. Just got some personal stuff what she's dealing with right now. David Paul, all 10 free games had goals scored in stoppage time. Well done to you for noticing that. Oh, we're at ESPN Sports. What told you that knowledge? Jesse Jackhammer, hello. I did see you in the chat. Shout out to you, my friend. NFL is going to be in Ireland. Like the NFL's going to Ireland, is it? Very cool. What matches? Halloween Havoc, Prescott Valley, Arizona. Got these stupid fucking advertisements. We used to complain about flipping USA Network. Fucking we're on YouTube and we're getting these fucking silly ads. Sponsored by iPhone 17 Pro. Site ground backup daily distribution. Acknowledge Peacock goal zone for that stat. Alright, so pulling out the facts. Do. Maybe it will be cloudy. What will be cloudy? What? What are you referring to, Patrick? You've kind of losing me, mate. Be cloudy with a chance of meatballs, I think. I'm good, thanks. Dave, you have a point. United beat Chelsea, so Liverpool shouldn't have a problem. But it's Chelsea, they win when they shouldn't be. Well, what are you looking forward to tonight, Dave? The cage match. The weaponized cage match between Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe. Yeah, I think that's going to be the banger of tonight. Main event looks good. Probably, there's nothing that I'm super excited for, but I'm intrigued. A bit, I'm more of intrigued of what we see from TNA. If we see some TNA stars just pop up, I mean, they could be in the vicinity tonight for sure. It's just going to be a fascinating show. Just looking forward to just some good wrestling. No high expectations. I never do when we go into an NXT stream. So, yeah, I'm just looking for a good show, to be quite honest with you. Brentford, Bournemouth, Brighton, City, Spurs, Palace, all scored in the 90th minute goals today. Awesome. And it's just Liverpool what score late. Yeah, I just want to point that out. It's just Liverpool what do it. Yeah, 5 games where Liverpool did it. These all do it. No, not fucking thing said. No. Oh, did you win your matches in the 90th minute, eh? Eh? Did you? Yeah, fuck off. I heard Dave is opening the show, singing the national anthem. Yeah, You'll Never Walk Alone is my national anthem. I'm going to sing that till I am red in the face. And the Minnesota Vikings are playing Pittsburgh Steelers tomorrow in Dublin. Oh, is that the game that Patrick's on about? Oh, that's it'll be a good little game. Two in nothing teams. They're not teams that are going to be Super Bowl bound, but it's all right. It's not bad. Getting an NFL game in Dublin, not bad. Where is it going to be? Lansdowne or that new arena in Ireland. Looking forward to every match on the card, says Leeds. Well done. Don't blame you. We're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which is not far away from Orlando, to be honest. I bet Dave has a beautiful voice. Adrenaline, I can't sing for shit, but thank you. Leeds just wants to hear, but thank you. Dave has a decision being made to what we're streaming tomorrow. I'm just going to pick one. I think you said 2003, 2004. I'm going to have a look at the cards and see what's interesting. Oh, we could do it now because we're bored. Let's go and do it now. We'll do a Google search. Survivor. 2004, look at that, it's already there. We've done, oh, this is what we was meant to do. I owed you this stream, didn't I? Yeah, we were meant to do that. I don't know if I want to do it. What was the other one? 2003. We might do this. Where's bloody Wikipedia? There we go. Boom. Get Eric Bischoff on. Matches. So we've got Tajiri. Oh, that's on the. We've got Team Angle versus Team Lesnar, Molly Holly Lita, Kane, Shane McMahon, Basham Brothers versus Los Guerreros. Team Bischoff. We've got Mr. McMahon versus The Undertaker, Buried Alive match. Goldberg versus Triple H. Could do that. NFL game will be played in Croke Park. Austin, that is my fantasy. Barbie stream. Oh my god, no thanks. Breaking news: Laney Reid is out injured and now being medically. He's not medically cleared, so Sol will still will defend against someone. Whoa, that's interesting. How was Laney Reid got injured? Wow, that's interesting. We're gonna do 2003 because it has got traditional Survivor Series matches. Where's that news popped up? Oh, here we go. There we go. There is Shawn Michaels, breaking news. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to call it. It's going to be somebody from TNA. But who from TNA? Who from TNA? Throw your names. It's going to be a TNA star. 100%. I reckon it's, yeah, James, TNA wrestler. Yeah, I think so. But who? Who? Zaya Brookside. I'm going to say Zaya Brookside. I'm going to call it Zaya Brookside. Thea Hale. I don't know if it's Thea Hale. I think they'll have somebody from TNA. Oh my god, the biggest pop ever if it's Eva Marie. JC Jane. It's going to be Eva Marie. It's going to be me. 2003 is stat. We're going to do 2003 Survivor Series. It's got traditional Survivor Series matches on there, so yeah, we'll do that. I doubt any TNA superstars will show up tonight. They've got taped show they'll be doing tonight. Yeah, but there'll be some of them that won't be. They will schedule it. Imagine Tessa. My first thought was Tessa, but I don't think NXT have got the fucking cojones to do it. I don't think they've got the cojones to do it, and I don't think Tessa would want to go for the Speed Championship anyway. Oh, you're looking at a mid carder in TNA. I wouldn't look at like Jodie Fret or anybody like that because they're not big. They're not big stars. They're not. You're not going to look at that somebody like that and go, "Oh my god." You could put. It won't be Indy Hartwell because she's going for the TNA Knockouts Championship anyway. So it's Indy Hartwell against Kalani Jordan at Bound for Glory. As of now, of course. Austin, imagine Daisy's reaction if that happened. Oh god, he'd fucking cry, wouldn't he? Oh, he'd have something else to bitch and cry about. He's already crying about fucking Brock Lesnar and the Janelle Grant fucking bullshit. Oh, if Tessa Blanchard shows up tonight, Jesus Christ, oh. She's amazing. Talk about not letting people's past fucking go. It's ridiculous. We're not doing it with Jacob Fatu, who's fucking been in prison. We're not fucking having a go at fucking Jimmy when he's been pissed up in fucking control of a motor vehicle. Not just once, twice. I think he even got caught 3 times. We're not fucking mentioning that every time we see him on screen. Don't mention every 5 seconds that Liv Morgan was caught with marijuana. No, it's completely fine. Yeah, Victoria Crawford would be a good shout as well. Yeah. Pam is so rude because of Pam. Austin, imagine Daisy's reaction. How about one of the Iconics? Yeah, I did initially thought somebody like Billy Kay or something like that, but I don't know. I don't think you'd break them up just to do that. Danny Luna or Killer Kelly is who I think. Killer Kelly, isn't she busy right now? I thought she was kind of out of action. Look there, Danny Luna. Don't know if you get a big reaction for Danny Luna, to be honest. It's got to be somebody what's returning. Means Lee's been on NXT recently, so people will know her. I'm trying to think of thinking of somebody just getting a reaction, because that's what they're going to come for. And you talk about taking a championship. Yeah, it's probably the lesser of all the championships, but it'll give TNA a little bit of leverage. Well, Danny Luna then. Dave, I could lead to Iconics versus Zarya and Soul. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, I'm not against it, but I just don't know. It'd have to be Cassie Lee out of the two. I don't think Billie Kay's at that level, to be honest. I think she's a great tag team person, but singles action, I won't put Billie Kay there. Don't think she's got it. But a personal opinion, of course. Don't mention on WWE TV that Dave had drama with his laptop. Dave's camera, that was last year. Jakara Jackson's a good shout. She's been predominant. She was at Victory Road last night as well, wasn't she? Yeah. Aylin King. I would like to see that. I don't know. See, again, right, outside of NXT, is an NXT faithful going to know who Kaylin King is? We know who Kaylin King is, but would a casual NXT fan know who she is? You're looking for a pop. Jakara Jackson would get a pop. Because she's not been out of the company that long. I'm looking at somebody what's going to get a big reaction. I feel like it's just somebody what you know is going to take that championship away from Sol Ruka. And it's finding somebody what can match Sol Ruka as well. Sol Ruka is proper on her ball. Is on her game. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's nice to speculate, though. They haven't mentioned it on the kickoff show yet. Countdown show. We haven't gone to Shawn Michaels yet, have we? Tessa, bad pop. I don't think it's Tessa Blanchard. I don't think NXT have got the balls to do Tessa. Seriously, I don't think they've got the balls. They wouldn't do Alberto Del Rio. Why would they do Tessa Blanchard? They haven't got the bollocks to do it. I would fucking proper like drop and go, huh? I would love it if it's Tessa. I love Tessa Blanchard. I don't give a shit about the fucking racist bollocks. I've done with all that. That's past. Fed up of hearing about it, to be honest. Also, tonight I shall not fall asleep and missed the Tiffany match. I woke up at 5:15 a.m. on myself. Well, you missed the drama of the botch fest. Hopefully I covered that well in the video. Oh god, that was an easy sell, that video last night. Oh, got a video to make tomorrow. I can show you this. Because it's going to be a short on the channel. I have got a snap bracelet. I'm going to do a short tomorrow from my latest toy hunt video. I don't know what it is. I haven't opened it yet, but that is coming soon to the channel. I have got a wrestling figure. I'm not going to reveal that now, but there is a toy hunt video what I'll edit tomorrow, probably go up on Monday. But yeah, I've got some videos to come on the channel. Lola Vice versus JC June. It's horrible that though when you're watching wrestling and you sat on. I bet you laid down as well on the couch. I bet you started laying down. Soon as you flipping lay down, bump, head gone. Never do it. Always sit uncomfortable when you're watching wrestling. It should be really Candice LeRae laying his lead opponent. You know what? If they do that, it's going to be boring though, isn't it? If they just do that, it'd be like, really? You've got an open challenge. Let's do TNA. I think you've got to do TNA. But it's probably just going to be that, innit? It's probably we're just going to be sat here going, Candice LeRae. There's only Austin what's going to cheer and go, yay. Rest of us are just going to go. They could have done so much more. Oh, here we are. We're going to do the announcement now. That's bullshit. I'm calling BS on that shit. Ying Lee, former Xia Li. But yeah, she was in action last night, so that's why I haven't mentioned her. She lost in that championship match. Looking at the graphic they've got there, that looks like Jakara Jackson to me. I don't know, I'm getting Jakara Jackson vibes. What if it's just like Lash Legend? Retcho just had a match at Victory Road for the Knockouts Championship, so probably not. Yeah, I ruled her out. I've ruled her out for that fact. Just because she had a match last night. But did Jakara Jackson have a match last night as well? Wasn't she a part of the Order 4 match on the kickoff show? Do you want to know something? Do you want to know something, Alicia Edward? What do you think, Alicia Edward? I don't know if she'd do it. So is facing Vacant for the title. Vacant's my favourite wrestler ever. Insert name here. Mr. Vacant, Mrs. Vacant. Best wrestlers of all times. We're 1 minute away from No Mercy. Would love it to be Tasha Steelz. It could well be Tasha Steelz. Well, I'm going to move over to Netflix because we're done with this. We've only a minute left. Have they said anything about it being the first match? Do we know what the first match is? Sasha Banks versus Oruka would be. And no, I don't like Sasha Banks. She sucks. So Oruka will out talent her. Totally, just out talent her straight away. She'd show flaws in her character. We clicked over just at the right time. Kayla would be facing Soul. I meant Tasha. Yeah, I don't think Tasha Steele. No, I don't know. Live rating subject to change, especially after last night's SmackDown. First match will probably Ethan versus Tavian. We could go speed straight away, get the shock out of the way. Love the new, then now forever. It's old. I feel like it's a rehash of the old one. We've seen these clips matched together before. TNA have Tasha and Smasher. Had Smasher. Don't know what's going off with Smasher. Has she been released? What is actually going off with the Smasher storyline? I think we need to know. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Dark Knight, hello, shout to you. Fort Lauderdale, is that the home of the Space Center? There's Lola Vice. What the flip is she not wearing? Oh, look at that. She did no hands with a briefcase. No hands. And it still moved. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There's JC Jane. Fallon Henley. Jordan Grace. Weaponized steel cage match. Metro not for King, probably. And there is Blake Monroe with pigtails. Channeling a Hina Bailey. Ricky Saints. Let's fucking go. NXT, NXT, NXT. Dave, I'm still sulking about the football. I am I'm in a survivor and we move. Survivor and we move. What do you mean? Oh, I'm not bothered. You know what? I had a good old think about it. I cried a bit because we've lost the title now, Dark Knight. According to the rival fans, we've all lost the title. Crystal Palace are the new champions of the Premier League. Did you know? They beat Liverpool. They beat Liverpool. They're the new champions. The season's over, mate. We might as well just not bother playing football ever again because we lost to Palace. I mean, it's devastating, I know. I'm heartbroken, but the season's done. Palace are the champions. Job done, innit? Mate, even Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid today. And 5-2, I think it was. Shocks everywhere today. What if the injuries actually a ruse and Lainey Reid cost? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've been saying this. She's a part of Fatal Influence, I'm telling you now. I called it yesterday. I said it in the yesterday's live stream that I'm expecting Lainey Reid to get involved in the main event. There's no way she's injured. I'm calling BS on the injury. Well, if it was Cora Jade, but in TNA she has a black, that would be an amazing surprise. Considering she is actually wrestling now, she's just doing OnlyFans with Mandy Sachs. She's not even wrestling. What if it's Dakota Kai? That would definitely split some hairs, wouldn't it? Gonna happen, but it's wrestling. That night, the truth is out there, Dave. Do. Wrestling Russ says, "Ooh." I'm thinking she wasn't injured, but okay. Yeah, she's not injured. It's BS. 100% that Lainey Reid is not injured. That is bullshit. Calling an audible on it. Do you remember Liam Gallagher drunk in France in 1997? He punched the microphone. Do I remember? No. But that was 1997. That was fucking like over 20 odd years ago. But I'm so glad that you remembered so that we could talk about it right now. So thank you for that, Patrick. The main event of NXT title match between Obafemi and Ricky Saints. Title change. We've just got the video package for No Mercy at the moment. I think the mystery lady will be Bianca Jackson. You know who it's going to be? I know who it's going to be. Linda McMahon. Linda McMahon. Watch days pop. Oh, we have got Javon Evans kicking off the show. The brightest diamond. I mean, this guy has been absolutely everywhere. I'm sure he is some kind of magician. Josh Briggs. I have definitely got this guy winning, and I don't know why I have put an extra B in there. The wrestling world is buzzing about Javon Evans after last night's performance against Sami Zayn. Obviously, he had a video package at Victory Road challenging Leon Slater. Kyra, she's just, Kira Logan would not get a pop. That would get zero reaction from the TNA crowd. Nobody knows who the fuck she is. Oh, we've got like a smoking skull on the shoulder of Josh Briggs. And I've called him Riggs. Josh Riggs. I don't know who Josh Riggs is. I had the B, didn't I? But it was in the wrong place. Josh Briggs. Didn't see that moment. Did anybody actually see that moment last night? Because I missed that. Did not see that even happen. Oh, mate, James. I called it last night. I said that would be my dream match. I think somebody should tell Josh Briggs his jacket's on fire. I mean, he must have caught one of the lights on his way out. His jacket is literally on fire. Briggs will probably win because of Javon fighting yesterday. Oh, I've got Javon Evans. Kick to the face of Briggs. We've started fast. I was just talking about Leon Slater now on commentary. Josh Briggs, Ricky Saints at WrestleMania main event. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Javon Evans is just a few. Oh, he's got a twinge in his leg there, Javon. I don't know if he's selling, but Josh throws him into the. I think Javon Evans has got a bit of a knock. Jumps over the barricade. Catches Briggs. We've got the good old-fashioned barricades back. Oh, that's the same steps what did Jade Cargill. It's busted open, man. Do they drink much older cider in the USA? Generally never heard of Americans talk about it. They do have cider, yeah. Yeah, they don't really talk about it, but they have like Scrumpy Jack cider and stuff. Yeah, they do. They have cider. I'm 100% sure they do. I've got an idea. Zeta steals Oruka. What if it's Kyle? Oh no! You know, it's just literally just popped into my head, and now I want it even more. Kendall Gray. You imagine if it's Kendall Gray? She's been hovering around Evolve to NXT recently. What would you say if Kendall Gray came out? Oh my gosh, I would proper fucking love that. She's my new passion. Going back to work, would you want Oregon, Penn State? No. To be honest, David Paul, no. Thank you, but I have no interest in that match whatsoever. I don't think any of the chat have, to be quite honest with you. Oregon versus Penn State, who gives a fuck? Are they in the NFL? Nope. Will they ever get in the NFL? Nope. Why would we care? No, mate, you're good. You're good. You enjoy. I drink apple cider. There you go. They have cider. We drink book fast. Could be Dave if it was Dave got. Could it be Dave if it was Dave got the script? Bailey versus Kalani versus Carmen. Winner gets Dave. Oh no, the winner would be just me completely. I'd just be sat here just going, dream match. Dave, get the tissues. It would be Dave, get the tissues. But Dave, get the massive twin pack tissues. Mate, Jesus Christ, you would not see me. I'm leaving the stream now, boys. Night. Olber's getting Josh Briggs is just beating up Javon Evans. He's getting in the face. It's a comeback kid story, isn't it? Gonna get a beat in. He's had a match with Sami Zayn last night. Josh Briggs is gonna get cocky. He's gonna beat him up, and then Javon Evans is gonna get the sneaky win. Dave, get the tarpaulin. Oh my gosh. The players might. The college football in American football is a system before the NFL. Yeah, but David Paul, there's very little Americans in this chat right now. There's not many, and I'm pretty much sure Austin doesn't give a flying shit about Minnesota and about what is not Minnesota, about Oregon and Penn State. I'm pretty sure that he doesn't care. So yeah, it's a game that I don't think the chat gives a shit about, mate. I think you've got to read the room first. Got a lot of Brits in the chat right now who are not American football fans. Just saying, I'm not putting smoke up your ass. You'd just be wasting your time. I generally don't care about that match. I'm just being honest with you. Javon Evans is a star. That match was SmackDown. I mean, I think he's just opened up his credentials. I mean, there, you know what you were talking about, cider? It's actually on the fucking ring map. It literally just noticed. Angry flipping orchid fucking cider or something on the ring map. Do what Americans drink cider? Well, it says so on the map. Javon Evans into the he's into the barricade. It's a good old metal barricade as well. Man. Into the back of Javon Evans. One good thing about tonight, no ads. Well, I'd be fucking disappointed if we went to a fucking ad break. That's why I asked Dave, because I saw it on the I thought you had. I like seeing it there. It's on the fucking mat. It's like, okay, yes, they do, obviously. Dave, I drink apple cider. You're Canadian. I'll let you off. Jesse Jacob, shout out to you, dude. I know what you meant, mate. Map. On the map. Javon Evans moves out of the way. Big splash missed by Josh Briggs. He hit it hard on the cider. Oh, look, they've got a higher tier. That's cool. Oh, I just noticed that they had an higher tier. So they've got a bar at the back, just in the darkness. I'm pretty sure they've done flipping the old, what is it, WEW, exotic women's exotic wrestling in this event, in this arena. So they've got an upper tier, lower tier. They've got to do a spot off the upper tier, right? Canadians suck. James, how dare you? Bret Hart comes from Canada. My flipping hero. How dare you say that they suck? I drink apple cider, purple cider, dark fruits. Cider is nice. Dark fruits. Oh, mate. It's nice when you're drinking it because it goes down proper easy. But the hangover the next day and all you can taste is dark fruits in your mouth. Javon Evans has found a way back into this match. What if he saw Rook as opponent, Chelsea Green? You know what? That would not surprise me. That actually would not surprise me. Chelsea Green. But I prefer a glass of Jack Daniels. JD, do you have it with Coke? Well, obviously you've got to have it with Coke. Drinking it straight is a bit mental. Javon Evans, big clothesline, takes Josh Briggs down. The switch has been made. Nice spinning kick. Goes for it again. Javon Evans is just so fast, so clinical, so clean. The strikes are perfect every time. Bret Hart, Celine Dion. Mum Kerry. Who's Mum Kerry? James Story, I'm Canadian. That's why it sucks. Oh, Javon Evans is throwing the fists. Referee's trying to restrain him. Oh, big right to Josh. Sends him to the floor. Jim Kerry, Mum Carey. I'm thinking Mum Carey. that his mum? Alrighty then. Javon Evans going coast to coast. Josh is laid dormant. Josh actually gets out of the way, but that's not going to stop Javon Evans. He sees Josh outside of the ring. Going to get a big move. Big crossbody. Almost jumps the entire length of the ring. Gets Josh Briggs back in. Going up top. I mean, Javon Evans can flipping fly, man. He's Superman. We said this last night on SmackDown. He's Superman. Look at the frog splash there. And he got a nice little bounce. He got bouncy. But Josh Briggs kicks out. See the extra bit of bounce. James seems like the Stella Artois type of guy. Stella Artois. No, James is a Pims. Do you not know that James drinks Pims, right? He's on the sweps. Oh, jolly ho with my Pims. Oh, he's on the jolly old nectar. No, I've got him down as a brandy drinker actually, with his pipe. All right, I've got me brandy. I've got my pipe. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch myself some wrestling. He sounds like that, does James? In my head, he does. Josh, 2 count. It's been a good little opening match. This Javon Evans, just so good, man. It's just so good. I like Josh Briggs. I like his look. He's got a vodka lol. I'm botching a lot with my messaging. Oh my god, Dark Knight is the Nia Jax of our chat. Hello, Nia. I had a Stella's in years. You know what? I had a beer in years. This is the closest to a drink I have these days. Boost. That's it. That's me. Just boost. I barely drink alcohol these days, which amazes me that I've got a beer gut. So don't even drink it. Javon Evans, big Superman punch. Nice drop kicks. Big boots by Josh Briggs takes Javon Evans down. Very Kevin Nash like is Josh Briggs. Throws Javon Evans. Why do I always slip on names? Big knee. Is that good night to Javon Evans? Now he kicks out. The guy's throwing his cap in the background. Damn it. Obviously a big Josh Briggs fan. NXT. NXT. Briggs. Just hit a Dijak move. Yeah. Same. I'm not a big drinker. I've still got my Magners and Poppenberg's pear cider from 2 years ago. But at Christmas, oh my gosh. Like I say, I don't really drink. I go out probably like once a year. Boxing Day is usually my day of indulgence. I barely drink at home. I'm pretty much a teetotaler, to be quite honest with you. I'm not scared of having a drink. Oh, lovely move by Javon Evans. Like a Spanish fly, but he ends up standing up. Big boot to Josh Briggs. He's setting him up. Big. Oh, he gets caught. Choke slam. Oh, slams him down. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Oh, my God, that was close. The truth is out there. He's just laughing. Having a bottle every time you predict a pay-per-view match. Wrong. Can imagine that. Drunken stream. I'd get kicked off of YouTube for good. You know what? We should do that, actually. Big card like WrestleMania. have a shot every time I get one wrong. Or buy a bottle of like JD or absinthe. Imagine absinthe. Have to take a shot every time I'm wrong. That could be a fucking mental stream. It's me pissing a lot, of course. I'd do it if that's what somebody wants me to do. That would be fun. A shot every time I get it wrong. By end of stream, I'm like, oh, babe, inhibition out of the window. I would be screaming. I'd be shouting like days. I wouldn't give a shit. It's supposed to make you CM Dave. I suppose that makes you CM Dave. I'm not straight edge. No, I'm not straight edge. I'll have a drink if I want a drink, but I just don't want a drink. So that's like CM Punk won't drink at all. Yeah. Jeebus, he sold that choke slam. Jesus, he sold that. Jeebus, he sold that choke slam while he did. Got some height on it, didn't he? I can give or take alcohol these days. Quite enjoy not feeling. Yeah, it is. It's not the drinking. It's the day after, or the 2 days after. The day after is not too bad. It's the day after the day after when my guts are going. My body's recovering. The day after a drinking session is not too bad because I'm just tired, but my body reacts the day after that, and it's horrible. It takes me 2 days to recover from a drinking session. It's not worth it. Wouldn't have been drunk getting that queue for 6 for SummerSlam. Not for 6 for SummerSlam. Yeah, David Paul, you would have been fine. Yeah, you'd have been, well, no, you'd have been absolutely battered. Javon Evans, wig, cutter off the top. One, and he gets it. Javon Evans picks up the win. Oh, the little kid went for an high five and his brother just like totally shot him down. It's like, Anyway, no. Come here. Javon Evans, the future of pro wrestling. If I play to get drunk, it's earlier with mates in a pub on my own and at home. If I drink out, I don't trust my surroundings. I have a limit. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's weird though, when you go abroad, when you go on a lad's holiday, that first night is fucking terrible because you don't touch your limit at all. You just fucking bang it back and then you think, oh my God, I've just had to I can't remember my first night. Rest of the holiday, you're fine, you remember everything, but the first night you never remember. It's bad. Drinking game would be a lot more dangerous in UFC predictions. Would have been back in the day when we used to do the predictions game. You should do it at the Royal Rumble. Imagine, right? You're at the Royal Rumble and you do it for every time somebody gets eliminated. Fucking hell. Yeah. You got to take a shot. Everybody doing it at the same time. Especially when you've got the men's and women's. We've got an advertisement for WrestleMania 42. We're back in the Allegiant Center Stadium. Thank goodness that Austin Theory is done. Clone lost and Evans won. Oh, you think he was an Austin Theory? He looks a bit like Austin Theory, doesn't he? What less muscle mass? Oh, classic. 2003, Dominic took out Dragon Lee. Was fate. God, I don't. Why can I not remember this? Dominic going up against Trick Williams. I don't remember this event. Did I even watch this? Yeah, because of another referee. I can't escape Triple H. He is everywhere. Absolute narcissist. So Trick Williams versus Dominic. Is this where Dominic became the North American champion? Briggs and Theory look exactly the same in the face. You're not wrong. So we've got a classic 2023 North American Championship match, Trick versus Dominic. I think this is where Dominic won, isn't it? It was where Dominic won. I'd be dead. 29 shots just in the mess. Did you imagine? Fucking hell, boom. 39. You mean 29? That would mean there would 40 men's. There isn't 40 men's. You mean 29? Surely to God. There's only 30 people in the Rumble. Unless you're doing the greatest Rumble of all time where there's 50. Dave, why does your followers have a thing for long, confusing names? Oh, like Dark Knight, Jesse Jackhammer. I don't know. Yeah, you've got to ask them. Ask Dark Knight why he has a long, confusing name. They want to be special. That's what it is. And we don't even really call them by their all full name anyway, do we? We just shorten it. Dominic goes up, feeling froggy. Did I even do this show? Well, Trick Williams literally wins, but there's no one there to count because all the referees are out. Was it Dominic the champion or Trick the champion? I can't remember who the champion was. Oh, it must have been Dominic because he's grabbed the title. Dragon Lee's just coming through. They could have put on the caption there at the bottom that who the champion was. Trick goes for it again, one, and gets it. So Trick Williams wins the North American title for the first time. Yahoo! Last Tuesday, we saw the start of the invasion. Trick getting in the face of Mike Santana, and it all kicked off. Literally, all the TNA stars come rushing into the ring. Then we got the NXT stars. This was last Tuesday. This is how we finished Tuesday's episode. Absolutely epic. Don't, like I said in the live stream and on the video, I do feel like we had too much time on the match and we should have spent more time with the invasion. We could still have done the Ricky Saints Obafemi standoff at the end, but we should have had that shot of the TNA stars in the ring and the NXT stars outside the ring. So we've got General Manager Ava is addressing the Worrell is Sports. Hello, how are you going? Good card, isn't it? It is a good card, Worrell. How are you doing, mate? How are you? Retro Wrestling is like Pele, God, etc. Call me Dark Knight. Here we go. We've seen the highlights again of Pliny Jordan becoming the Knockouts champion. Indy Hartwell calling the free. She couldn't believe it. She's going to face her at Bound for Glory. Indy. And she has to lift her future opponent's arm. It's Kalani. There's the owner of TNA not looking, well, the chairman not looking very happy. There's Kalani. What we're saying, looking forward to the Ricky Saints, Ober. Oh, you're looking forward to the Ricky Saints and the Blake cage match most. Very good, Worrell. Shout out to you. What a shock that was to NXT wrestlers as TNA champs. Yeah, it's 2 times the women have done it. And obviously now we've got Trick Williams still the TNA champion, and now we've got Kalani Jordan. There's going to be retribution, right? There is going to be a payoff for TNA. So watch this space. Does Indy Hartwell take it off of Kalani Jordan, though? When do we get the invasion pillar? I hope that Tom Hanneman, Anafan, and Matthew get the commentators along with Vic and Booker T. Oh, you mean the two what are doing the Vic? I hate their original names. To me, it will always be Hayden English. And what was the other one? Tom Brady or something. Oh, we're doing the speed match now. Well, mystery opponent is going to be revealed soon. As we got Sol Aruka making her way down. Speed title. I think it's 5 minutes for a title match. Is it 5 minute time limit for a title match? I believe so. There's Sol Aruka. Little bull champ. She was meant to face Lainey Reed, but she's had to pull out for injury. There is Zarya waving the flag. Sol Aruka looking absolutely amazing. Obviously, NASCAR kind of. We saw that NASCAR representation on Tuesday. We're kind of seeing that again here with the flag. Who is the opponent? Who's it gonna be? Tom Phillips, that's it. Here we go. It's Jada Parker. You know what? Nobody mentioned Jada. Jada Parker is the one. Wow, Jada. Okay. Not a TNA star, but you know what? I'm not disappointed. Jada Parker. Like Jada. 3 minute speeds matches. Yeah, but it's a title match. 5 minute time limit. They up it on a title match. Yeah, the qualifying is 3 minutes, but for a title, it's 5. It's like UFC. You know how they do. Is it 3 falls for a normal match? 3 rounds for a normal match, 5 for a title match. There's Mike Rome. Speed title on the line. Ooh, nice. Jada's great. Jada's good, man. I like Jada. She's been made to cover up. She's got the body stocking thing on. So Ruka, ooh, don't lick the belt. That's ugh. I think Lash cost Jada. They could do that, couldn't they? They could do that. Jada's on a collision course with Lash Legend. Felt they might have done something different though, because why take Lainey Reed out? But I'm not disappointed in Jada. We didn't even mention Jada. We totally just dismissed her. Yes, this is the first time the Speed Championship is on a premium live event. This is usually just for you X only. Ooh, I love that outfit. She throws Sol Ruka into the rope. She jumps over, hits Jada. Oh, lovely move. Oh, that was lovely. She kind of like went over the top of Jada, used her legs to push Jada into the rope. Very cool. logically, it would have been Candice, just because she made the final of the tournament. It should have been, but I can see why it isn't. Jesus and his mum's still there. They have been, you know what, there is people, right? And I've kind of worked this out. There is a set few what have got, who are part of the fandom, who apparently Green Shirt Guy started a fandom for WWE. He wanted to train to be a wrestler, couldn't do it because of an injury, became a #1 fan, started the fandom, and he was honoured, pretty much, I think, like Jesus and his mum, a lifetime ticket to WWE, a lifetime. So he can go sit front row at any event he wants to. Why does WWE not acknowledge El Grande as Speed Champion on the main roster? He is the current champ. Because it was it Chad Gable what won it? That's why. The wrong one. It's Chad Gable. Who won it? Not the Ludwig Kaiser version. I think that's why they don't acknowledge it. Was it the Ludwig Kaiser version what won it, or was it Chad Gable what won it? You know what? That is something I don't even know. Jade, we're well into the time limit now. We're nearly at a 3-minute mark. Oh, bit of a botch. Did like a total whirl, but it kind of just fell down. They didn't quite get that move right. So Ruka, big knee to Jada, takes her down. She goes out to the ramp. Oh, so Ruka didn't really go off the top. A botch fest, yeah, that just didn't quite work. The momentum wasn't there in the move. I don't think Soruka is that strong physically. You're asking her to hold that weight of Jada. Jada's not exactly a small ass. You were asking her to hold that weight. It was not happening. You've got to have momentum. It's all about momentum. It's all about the person going into the move rather than the person delivering it. And if the momentum's not there, that's what happens. Some people can use your strength to pull it through and get the move done, but it doesn't always happen that way. This match is okay. No, this match is dull. It's not. It's too fast. Oh, Jada's got to work. She's just over a minute to go. Soruka will retain if it remains a draw. Jada gets pulled out of the ring. It's not going to happen outside the ring. Jada needs to get her back in. We're in the last minute. We're into the speed round. Jada's got to move. Jada's just hit the steps, though. So, Ruka, nice. Oh, she goes for a moonsault off the steps. Misses. Jada's just hipped attacked her. Jada's got to get her back in the ring. She's running out of time. Jada's looking at Zarya. Don't waste time, Jada. She's getting in the face of Zarya, and here is Last Legend. So Ruka's going to... Oh, she's just... Last Legend's just hit a spear. But Jada, what are you doing? Wasting time. Yeah, back in the ring. Oh, she's been caught by the Soul Snatcher. It's all done. So Ruka, 1, 2, 3. Jada just wasting way too much time outside. And we get a retain. She wins in the time limit. She could have won by the count out anyways. Later told you. That was so pointless. Yeah, they've done that for no real good reason. I think they're telling the story of Last Legend. They've got to be telling the story of Laney Reed later on in the show. That literally just could have been absolutely anybody. That could have been anybody, to be honest. It was a bit of a pointless match. We're still building Jada versus Lash Legend. Jada's looking like what the flip has just happened. You got your soul snatched. Really thought there was going to be a title change on the Speed Championship. Oh, I've just knocked down Gunter. There's Gunter. He's joining the live stream. He's the IC champion. He just fell down behind me. Oh, which way am I going to go? There's proof that it's not F3D. It's not CGI'd. it's actually real. Proof. Evolve advertisement. What do you think of Succession? You know, I really hope they put it on YouTube at the same time as Tubi. And don't put it on the day after, because Days will ruin it. It's gonna fucking ruin it, isn't he? Tom, the injury to Reed messed this match up. Could have had a different outcome. Yeah, Retro, we really do think that she's Retro, do you really think she is injured? I don't. I think Lady Reed's been moved up. We've got Marcus Mathers and Aaron Drake. Why are we watching these two boomers for? Okay, wasn't asking for this, but we've got it anyway. Never heard about the Speed Championship. You've never heard of the Speed Championship? Yeah, it was a title created for X. X put three-minute matches on every Wednesday. Thing is, people just didn't want to know. They didn't want to tune in. It's a shame because it was Pete Dunne's shining inspiration. Pete Dunne does a lot of producing of the matches for the Speed Championship. It just never took off. I think people just forgot all about the matches, to be honest. I was not interested. Well, after Seth, we never believe in injuries again. Yeah, exactly what Seth did has made us all believe that kayfabe is real, baby. That's it, isn't it? You're looking for kayfabe all the time. The amount of filler is insane, but this is instead of going to a commercial break. We don't need to do this, though. But they do need to do. The thing is, you've got two versions of Netflix, right? You've got the 17.99 with no ads, and then you've got the 5.99 with the ads. So basically, the people that have got the ads are slowing us up because we're having to sit through this crap because of them. So yeah, I hope you're grateful, you fucking 5.99 cheap jobs, because this is what we have to put up with because of you. So you can sit there, you might get it cheaper than us, but we're having to sit through this bullshit because of you. Oh god, we've got a short legacy thing again. Okay, what are we watching? Evolve here off up in NXT? We've gone on to this Sean Legacy fucking thing again. I never said that. What do you mean? What do you never say? Never heard about the Speed Championship. You just said that, Stephen. I even cause of Netflix have the 5.99 one, and we don't get ads during the shows ever. There's Fort Lauderdale beaches look amazing. Fort Lauderdale, where the beach shop is, the Hulk Hogan beach shop. Here's Joe Hendry from last Tuesday. Kelly Kincaid. So this is after NXT. Say his name and he appears. Well, he hasn't appeared. This is pre-taped. I think we're setting up some kind of match for Tuesday. It's a dark state. So Joe Hendry's just literally told you, if you're against us, you're going to have to face all four of us. Joe Hendry could be cooking something up. Could be get a team together to take on Dark State. Who's that bloke in the background? With his drink. Are you saying his name and he hasn't appeared? Oh, NXT already failing. Oh, we're doing the weaponized cage match now. 2 back-to-back female matches. Grace v. Mon. Boom, that is next. We're getting weaponized. Joe Hendry team is Dave, and Derek. Dave, and Derek. You know what? It's scheduled for Smack Raw. Throw in Streamlabs as the special guest referee. Thing is, we all know that Blake Monroe can go in these kind of matches. She's proven it in AEW that she's no stranger to the hardcore world. I don't know how much Jordan Grace has done in TNA, but I'm pretty sure she's been involved in some tasty matches over the years. This could be bloody. Expect blood, folks. I don't think we'll get the levels of blood we got last night with Jade Cargill, but I mean because that was just a genuine injury. I reckon we will get some kind of blood tonight. Unofficially, they're not supposed to bleed. They're supposed to do it naturally. We're going to see the darkness of Blake Monroe. Dave, I will be special guest before. I'll be your special guest referee for your match. I bet you would. Oh, do you want to throw Liv Morgan into the mix? Oh, or for that one, you could be the special guest or special guest. You have to call it down the middle. Middle. Jesse Jack, I'm gonna call it down the middle. No favoritism. A community pay-per-view, that would be kind of fun. I completely forgot about John and Grace was in a Rosebud. I didn't even know she was a Rosebud. I didn't know. That just shocked me. Obviously, I know Becky Lynch. Obviously, the Ford villains. I think they were. Why can I not think of his name? Monster Among Men. Braun Strowman. He was a Rosebud. Yeah, it's weird when you look back at the Rosebuds, how many of them became main roster stars. And yeah, I didn't even know Jordan Grace was one. Yeah, that's shocking. So she's been at the PC before then, which is amazing when you think about it. Yeah, Braun Strowman. Yeah, I just forgot his name for 5 seconds. I know what I wanted to say, but yeah, it's amazing when you look back at the picture of the rosebuds, and it's like, fucking hell, wow. Becky Lynch was a rosebud. Braun Strowman, Elias was one as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're correct. Oh, we got a pink chair. Oh, it's all been pinked. Blake Monroe's just pinked everything. I think that's Bret Hart's chair. What you get in a special pack. So basically, it's a cage match with all the weapons what you would normally find under the ring. Jordan Grace wearing white, which is brave. Is that going to be red by the end of this show, of this match? What sign is that? Can we see the sign? We didn't quite see the sign. Ah, you didn't show it to the right camera. Jordan Grace. A TNA original, but was a Rosebud. Very successful in TNA. Very successful around the independent scene as well. She's been in a pro wrestler for many, many years. Bodybuilder. How long will it be before we see her hubby? Jonathan Grissom join NXT. Got a purse. There's literally a purse. Jonathan Grace is just looking at the stuff thinking, why is everything pink? I reckon, yeah, she's wearing black, of course. White and black. It's the motif that we had with Sasha Banks and Bailey when she's wearing camo. She's actually got nothing. There's only a top half we can see of Blake Monroe. We can only see her top half. She's wearing camo, so therefore you can't see her legs. Jordan in right, blood incoming. Yeah, I've got. She's not going to be white by the end. She's going to be crimson. Yes. Usually when they wear white, it means that blood is coming. Has she wore white before, James, in a kind of blood state match? I mean, you'd be the guy to know. I mean, obviously, Blake wearing black-esque attire makes sense, black and white contrast. But she's got camo on. She looks good, man. We haven't seen that much of Blake Monroe so far in the ring, so this is going to be fascinating. Blood feud comes to blows and they hit each other in center of the ring. It's a weaponized cage match. Oh, and it is Blake Monroe who eats the cage first. Picture. Oh, Jordan Grace misses. Hits the ropes and the chair ricochets back and around, but a kendo stick to the midsection, then to the back of Jordan Grace. Blake taking advantage of the weapons early on. Oh, we will see some red marks on the back of Jordan Grace. Oh, she's caught it this time. Now it's Grace with the kendo. Hits Blake. Gets the chair. She throws the chair over. I don't know what she was doing with the chair. Spine buster to the chair. Goes for the pin. Setting up the chair. There's a table. And shall we get the table? Oh, she sits her in a Boston. She's getting the chair and placing it over. She's sitting on the chair, putting even more pressure onto the back of Blake Monroe. Boston Crab. She's sat on the chair, though, getting extra leverage on to Blake Monroe. She has kicked off. Just people just grab the table. They're just so interested in the table. Get the table. She's going to put the chair in between the top and middle rope. All right, we've got a big, massive pop from the crowd for some reason. But the table fell over. There was just a pop from the crowd. I don't know what that were about, but we just got a loud pop from the crowd for some reason. Jordan Grace nearly hits the chair. Blake nearly hits the chair. But Jordan Grace does hit it. She hits it head first. Next up is Crown Jewel. Are you live for that one, Dave? No. It's during the day. I can't do it. I've got my daughter on that Saturday. We've got, what is that? Shal Malala. Slam Allah. 1, 2, 3. And he just puts Mike. Very good. Shamala. Hello, shout out to you. Is that how you say it? Shamala. 1, 2, 3. We'll go with that. Jordan Grace has just been thrown into the cage. She's now getting her hands caught in the cage. She's now manipulating the fingers. And we've got time for a pose. Because you've always got to do a pose in a cage match. Is that a strap? Oh, we've got a weight belt strap. There is, I think, baseball bat. She's got the trash can at the minute. Trash can. Garbage pail. That's what it is. It's a garbage pail. Goes back to the kendo. Starts poking at Jordan Grace's hand. Looking at the hand of Jordan Grace, sees that as a weakness. Dave, you always do a watch along later that day, Cena versus Styles. I could do. It depends if people want it. The problem with it is that everyone's going to watch. If they watch the early one, you're going to go into that live stream later. Everyone knows what's gone off. So doing it, you're just going to be, people are just going to come in and you know the result. And they'll just ruin it for me. It's like, well, see, oh God, they've got an air dryer in. I mean, I would do it at 8 o'clock on Saturday night or something like that, you know, at a reasonable hour after I'd been with my daughter. No, well, I won't say 8 o'clock, probably 9 o'clock. I would love to do that, but it's whether or not you guys would join or people would join. It'd have to be a very specialist live stream. I mean, I'm interested because I won't get to watch it. I will be watching it later on that night myself anyway. It's up to you guys. Would you like that? Would you watch it again? Or would you avoid watching it and then just watch it with me later? I mean, it's really a question on you guys, really. It's not about me. I'm watching it anyway. Regardless. I just can't do the live stream. That's the issue I've got. There is the the air dryer. She's tied to the cage, to the rope actually, with the air dryer. She's got some scissors. She's going to cut some cutty cut. Going to cut the hair of Jordan Grace. She is. She's going to cut Jordan Grace's hair, and she has. Braids are gone. Oh my God! She's cutting it's only braids. I don't think that's Jordan Grace's real hair. I think they're extensions. It'd be like a retro watch along. It would be willing to wait. Sure, some others would. I mean, if that's what people want to do, I'll leave it down to the majority, of course. But yeah, it's very straight. I know a lot of people like to watch it live. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of people that won't be able to watch it live. I don't want to do it at a stupid o'clock in the morning, though. That's no. I want to do it my time if I'm going to do it. I'm not going to wait until Jesse would wait. Well, that's something to talk about, isn't it? Definitely available to do a watch along. But just be later in the day. That's all. I'll just call it a rerun. Rerun watch along. Jordan Grace is livid now. You've just never cut a woman's hair. She's steaming. I would watch it by then, but I'd watch it again. It's like I say, it's whether or not people would watch it again. But if you do watch it, all I heard is that you keep your mouth shut. Don't tell me what's going on. I couldn't do the build on the internet. I'd have to skip that out because obviously X would just have all the results. So we couldn't go to X. But it could be a good little watch along that, to be honest. I'm down for it. I'm watching it anyway. Yeah, it could be a fun little Saturday evening. We could have a bit of fun with it. Jordan Grace has got Blake on her shoulder. She's walking the ropes. Big drop down off the ropes. I mean, look at Jordan Grace's hair just filling the floor. James would be there. Days does enough streams where he watches it twice. Yeah, well, he watches it. I won't have even watched it the first. That's the difference. It'll be my first time of watching it. It won't be the fact that I've watched it twice. No, it's up to you guys. If you want the live stream, I'll do the live stream. Just whacked her with the weight belt. She did proper scream from Blake Monroe as well. She's got the pink trash can. Right, you've probably convinced me to do it, to be honest. So we'll probably do the live stream at 9 o'clock on that Saturday night. I'll just call it a rerun. Rerun watch along. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it the Crown Jewel rerun watch along. Obviously, I'm not going to call it the live watch along. It'll be rerun watch along. That could be fun. Yeah, so if you want that, that's sure we'll do that. Jordan Grace gets a foot on the bottom rope. So it's not a DQ match because obviously if you rope break, that's kind of weird because it should be no DQ. A rope break shouldn't count. Should it? Rope break shouldn't count in a no DQ match. I'm confused. There's no mercy on. There is no mercy on ESPN. Oh, because they don't do TNA. They don't do NXT PLEs. Retro. That's why you shouldn't be confused. It's only the main roster PLEs that ESPN has got. Oh, we've got crystals and gold watchers. We don't do thumbtacks in NXT or WWE. We do crystals and gold watchers. I think crystals will hurt more than thumbtacks. EC dub chance. It's too high class for EC dub. Jordan Grace drops Blake Monroe into the crystals. Well, diamonds, in fact. She shines bright like a diamond. It's diamond. Yeah, I know. I have seen that. They look like crystals. Diamonds and crystals look they're flipping same to me. No blood as yet has formed on either of the girls, and can't really see that many welts either. Not hitting them hard enough. They shine bright like a diamond. So do a US watch it. How did the US watch it? They watch it. They watch it the way they always watch it. They watch it on Peacock. It's on Peacock in the US. Peacock still got the rights to NXT PLEs, so it's on Peacock. Yeah, David Paul's just said it. Yeah, it's on Peacock. Yeah, I just had to think about it for a second there. Yeah, they watch it on Peacock. I'm gonna have to go to the toilet after this match. Blake has caught Jordan Grace. She's dangling off the top rope. She's upside down. Is Jordan Grace? She's in the bin. She's in the bin. This match is brutal, but yet no blood. Jordan Grace has just had a bin had stomped on her. Ugh. Diamonds are forever. Jordan Grace, the trash has been taken out. Only wondering because the commercials, unlike Palooza, ESPN take note. She's got the table, guys. And the crowd go ballistic. Biggest pop of the night for the table. Let's go tables. Let's go tables. Oh, thanks, David. It's all confusing. Yeah, it's just mental. Yeah, NXT is still on Peacock at the moment. The main roster PLEs are on ESPN. Blake Monroe into the cage. It's Jordan Grace what's setting up the table. I've got to say this has been the most cleanest weaponized state cage match I've ever seen. NXT pay-per-views will be on Peacock until March 2026, unless Peacock wins the auction for NXT PLEs and the back catalogue. Yeah, I think ESPN are interested in doing NXT as well. We are so lucky we get everything for like $8, $7. Yeah, you've got to look at the prices. Even I pay $17.99 for my Netflix. But when you consider the nearly $100 that they pay in America just to watch everything there, makes it steal. Absolute fucking steal. They're climbing the cage. Interesting enough, they've got a flat bed on top of the cage as well. Did they nearly kiss on top of the cage there? Really close. They're slapping each other. Oh, it's going. Oh, we're going to do it. Oh, you know what they'll do? A Spanish fly off the top. Imagine they did a Spanish fly into the table. That would be sick. So that on Disney Plus is going up again. Yeah, they keep upping the prices. I don't know why. There's not much on Disney Plus what deserves it, to be honest. Oh, we've got a crowbar and we've got some salt to the eyes of Jordan Grace. They pulled weapons out of the top. Well, they were crowbar nearly into place. There's a metal bar. There's a metal pipe. Nope. Jordan Grace stops the power bomb. Oh, here we go. White noise, is it? Through the table. It's sick. 2. And it's over. Jordan Grace wins. Jordan Grace gets it. What a match. It was good. You know, the only drawback I have with it, no blood. It's literally the cleanest I've ever seen a fight. Oh, was there a cut there on a boob? Or is that the tape holding her in? I'm trying to look if there's actually any blemishes on them. The powder went into the face of Jordan Grace, but Jordan Grace manages to turn it around. So it was air raid. That's what they call it. Yeah, no blood. That's the only thing I'm gonna say I'm disappointed with. You'd think if you were hitting each other with weapons, you were throwing each other into the cage, you expect some kind of blood. I know they can't blade, but surely to God they should have done some kind of natural way of getting them to bleed. Yeah, these kind of matches kind of need that for me. If you're going to do blood, these are the matches you do blood in. It's my only sort of point. The match itself was great, and Jordan Grace deserved the win. Right, I'm going to quickly nip off to the toilet because I need to pee. Is that... Oh, that's not the one. Where is my graphic? Where are you? Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Boom. Right, I'll be back in a minute. October the 7th. Invasion is happening. Just got that news. Ava, not happy on what happened on Tuesday. She's called for the invasion. Winner takes all invasion. Wow. How did we get more blood yesterday than the steel cage match? Yeah, it's a good point. Don't have Disney Plus and Hulu combo deal in the UK. We don't have Hulu. Got Lash Legend on the way down. Okay, Lash Legend on the mic. Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus combo deal. Yeah, we don't have ESPN because we won't because it's the UK, and we do not have October 7th, the invasion. I need to check my dates. That's a Tuesday, isn't it? Don't even know if I'm live for it. Sucks. So, Last Legend's saying that she's going to be the one that leads the charge against TNA. That means Oba is retaining, then, says Leeds. Interesting. What if we only get one title change tonight? That would suck. There's Jada. Jada's music hits and she attacks Lash Legend from behind. They're fighting out on the ramp. Oh, they're not exactly doing anything. These guys are here holding them back. Let them fight. As we go to Kelly Kincaid backstage. That was... I don't even know what that was. Two Survivor Series it's like matches, men and women. Hardy Boys versus the Dark State champion versus champion, winner takes all. Is that what she said? Oh, Lainey Reed is here. Oh, she's got the... Oh, she's borrowed that off of Drew McIntyre. That's the same footcast that Drew McIntyre wore on last night's SmackDown. There's Lola Vice. Yeah, oh, Lady Reed is so getting involved in the main event now. That's what was announced. All right, is that how they've announced it? Okay, be interesting to see what teams they put together then. Yeah, Ava announced them. Okay. Does Laney Reed get involved in that main event match later? I'm calling it. That cast looked fake. So we're getting a reshot of last year's Ethan Page versus Joe Hendry with Trick Williams as the referee. Yeah, she's 100% not injured. Yeah, that cast looks like the same cast that flipping Drew was wearing yesterday. Why Tuesday? It should be a PLE. Oh, I don't even think I can do it, which sucks. 7th of October. Because I'm doing this week's Tuesday, which is the 30th. So we're live for that. You know what? If I'm on days, we might still do it. I might just fucking go to work tired. You know what? I'm going to go to work tired. I want to do that show. That seems like an unmissable show. So we might do it. We might be just doing that. They've got Halloween Havoc in October. These that doesn't stop WWE, more PLEs, more tickets and money. Yeah, you're not wrong. Not with TKO in charge. So we're just doing a run back at the minute. We've got Ethan Page. Trick Williams stops the count. Who's the ref? Trick Williams getting in Ethan Page. I don't even remember. Oh, and the other ref gets the bump. Low blow. Obviously, Ethan Page wins. He goes edge. It gets the 1, 2, 3. That was No Mercy last year. Dave, are you streaming TNA Marathon Invasion? Looks like I am. I don't really want to because I've got work the next day, but fuck it, we'll do it. Yeah, I'll go to work tired. I don't care. We'll do it. I feel like we've got to do it. You know what? The shift what I did the other day after WrestlePalooza wasn't that bad. I don't want to make an habit of it though, but we can do it. So we've got Page versus Heights, North American Championship. Tavian Heights won the flag match. This could be a big night for Heights, but I do think that Page retains. I think it is Page is doing some interesting stuff with the North American Championship. Might have to pull a Dave and go into work tired. Dave will survive a 12-hour shift. I'll do it. I'll just crack on. I'll be tired, but I'll do it. Done it before. Boys are definitely Dark State. Hardy Boys are definitely Dark State. Here comes Ethan. Right, you'll see in the toy hunt. I have a problem with the Mattel packaging of the Ethan Page figure. So watch the toy hunt and you'll see what I'm saying. They don't quite get the arrangement right in the box, and it's a bit of a problem. So honestly, in the toy hunt, that is something that I want you guys to look out for. That toy hunt video, I'm going to edit tomorrow. Get it up on the channel maybe Monday. The shot will follow where I do the shot will come after that toy hunt. But that is coming to the channel too. Have a prediction. Put your prediction. What is in here? What is in the which strap? What belt have I got? I'm going to say tag team because I think that's the worst one you can get. If I got the Undertaker one straight away, I would be flipping shocked. I don't really care, to be honest, which one I get. Me and Dave work hard. Retro's only just gone back to work. I don't work hard. That's a fallacy. I wished I could show you what I could do. I wished I could film what I do for a living. I'd get into so much trouble if I did, though. So that sucks. I wished I could share it. The Tavian has got ego. Ego's grabbed hold of the rope. That should have meant that the hold, whatever, was be broken. Dave, you have a world heavyweight. You know what? North American, I won't be bad. Won't be a bad one. Any of the top ones would be good. I don't really have a preference. Tag team belt, yeah, I think the tag team belt's in there. To be honest, I think that's the worst one. I'm not expecting the Undertaker one. Would be great if I did. What a massive pop that would be. But that's a short coming soon to the channel. I'm going to do the toy video first. I'll do the video straight away after. So I want to link them together so that people know where I bought the snap bracelet thing from. Yeah, the toy hunt is a must-see toy hunt. It is definitely. So Jesse says I've got the Intercontinental belt. Interesting. I wouldn't mind that. I guess Rosemary will be the TNA woman. Do you think she'll be a part of the team? Let's talk about that. What NXT? So they're going to do 2 matches, men and women. Jordan Grace is going to team the women's, right? For NXT. Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, probably Kalani Jordan. What would you put Kalani Jordan? She might have to be on Team TNA because she's TNA champion. That would be weird. No, Kalani will be just facing somebody from TNA, won't she? So you do Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka, Zarya, naturally. Blake Monroe, maybe. Putting Blake Monroe on the same team as Jordan Grace might be difficult. Who else? Jada Parker, maybe. But like, you can't. There's so many because they're just having so many feuds between themselves. You won't put them on the same team. Oh, I don't know. Speculate. Team TNA would be definitely Indy Hartwell. Ah, they've got. You know what? I'd love it to be Tessa, but they probably won't do Tessa. They'll probably do Victoria Crawford. It's Tassie Steeles, Zaya Brookside. I don't know. It's hard because it's just who do you put in? You know you'd want to put in, but who would you put in? I want to know what job James has. As he manages to watch James does not work. he's a professional wrestling pundit, is James. That's his job. He actually works for the independent wrestling red sheets on the interweb. He wished. I can't wait to see where they put the White Six action figures. Where I put the White Six action figures. The space is there. I don't know if you can see. There. They're going to go there. Underneath. So you got Days here. And the White Six are going to go there somewhere. Yeah. They're going to just be behind this shoulder here. For the men, I could see Javon Evans, Obafemi, and Trick Williams. Like I say, Trick Williams, and that should be in a separate match because they are actually TNA champions. An idea for the team: Joe Hendry, Matt Cardona, Moose, Leon Slater, and Steve Macklin. Team TNA, Team NXT, Javon Evans, whoever loses the main event, Taven Heights, Mike Bourne, and Tony D. We haven't seen Tony D in ages. Will he return for this? Hope so. WWE have a chance to do something funny. When AEW do Forbidden Door, WWE should do Invasion PLE. Tell me I can't book. You can't book. Sorry, I've just told you. You said, tell me I can't book him. I just said you can't. Joe Hendry or Matt Cardona could turn on TNA. I think Joe Hendry is more NXT now than TNA. Personally, I think he's pretty much signed a contract. Unofficially signed a contract. Obviously, he can't until the end of the year, but Taven Heights is certainly Heights. He's caught on the top rope. Leeds, are you cooking something? Ethan Page has got Taven up. Oh, he drops his back on the top of the turnbuckle. Oh, onto the metal part of the ring post. Oh, Taven is in pain. I think they said it is Trick versus Oba at Invasion. So that means that Oba is winning tonight. What? Not necessarily, because wouldn't that be for the... Oh, I don't know. because you've actually sold down, but I don't imagine that happening. You would put Mike Santana. Are you to an NXT guy, TNA guy versus NXT? Ethan's having a word with Booker. Taven's up on his feet though. Tavian. He stood waiting for Ethan to turn round. Hardy's joined WWE would put them on NXT or main roster. Joe Hendry joins WWE. Would you put him he'd go to NXT first. He'd do a little run in NXT and then go to the main roster. I mean, you could put him on the main roster for sure. Tavian drops the straps. But Ethan kicks out. Tavian goes into a roll-up. He's got Ethan up. Ethan, reversal after reversal at the minute. It's got him into that ankle lock. Will he tap? USA chance. But Ethan makes it to the bottom rope. Tavian, you've got to release, mate, or you will get disqualified. Small package. Tavian kicks out. He goes for a small package roll up himself. Ethan kicks out. Got a backslide pin. Kicks out. Kick to the face of Tavian. Ethan gets him up. Ego. Move. Drop. It's like a... Ethan puts him in a crab. Boston Crab. TNA is Moose Cardona, Kasabian, Eric Young, and Hendry. I could vibe with that. So Mike Santana's got to be on that list, hasn't he? If he's not champion, of course. Yeah, I think you just got to have a look at who was there. So Frankie Kazarian, Matt Cardona, Moose were all there. We saw, Inspiration. They would be a part of the female one. There was Zaya Brookside there as well. I think Tasha Steeles was part of it. Victoria Crawford, maybe. I just don't think they invite Tessa Blanchard, to be honest. For the women, I would just put Rosemary. I would love to see her, Rosemary. Zaria brawl, lol. Zaria would absolutely kill Rosemary. Hate to break it to you, but Rosemary's... Nah, Zaria would absolutely kill her. Ethan off the top. But a reversal by Taven. Net breaker. Twisted net breaker. 1, 2, 3. Gets the retain for Ethan Page. Hard fought battle. Never felt like Tavian was winning though. Taven Heights not hitting the full heights in this one. And it goes to Ethan Page, who retains. You know, this match could have been on a standard NXT, to be honest. I don't think this was I don't think this was a PLE standard match. Power slam there from the top. So twisted bring, as they call it, it's a twisted net breaker, to be honest. And Ethan retains. Who challenges Ethan next for that North American Championship? Surely Tavian Heights is done now. Oh, we've got a voice. Oh, we've actually got proper Dr. Wenger Jr. Is actually him. It's Tavian Heights, isn't it? It's Tavian Heights. He's just gone backstage. Is that really him? The Latino champion. Looks like we're going to get Ethan Page and proper Dr. Wagner Jr. That actually him, or is that somebody else disguised as him? Oh, we've been tricked before. I can't wait to see who Aria had for the women's and the men's. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to that show. It's 2 week Tuesday. I think we can be live for it. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. It would be a huge episode of NXT. I wonder what it's going up against. The real one. Yeah, I know it's the real one. I'm only kidding. You know how I could tell? The Mexican accent. Yeah, it was the Mexican accent. What won it? He sounded Mexican. So there you go. That's what won me over. I'm enjoying NXT No Mercy. It's been all right. I don't know. I've not been. It needs a title change, right? Am I streaming Raw Monday? No. No, there's no Raw stream Monday. We're back for NXT on Tuesday, though. There will be an NXT stream this week. And we are doing Barcelona versus PSG on Wednesday. We've still got tomorrow. We're doing 2003 Survivor Series Retro Watch Along tomorrow. So that's tomorrow night. So look forward to that. And yeah. We've got NXT on Tuesday, Wednesday doing the football. Not sure what we're doing Thursday. We might do another football match on Thursday. Unless TNA is on YouTube. We need to check on that. If they're not on YouTube, then football. If they are, we'll be doing TNA. Lola Vice has to win. I think she gets screwed over. We've got Miles Bourne. I think she gets screwed over. I think Lainey Reed gets involved and we get a new Fatal Influence member. Did call this yesterday. If you said this would be happening 15 years ago, no single person would have took it seriously. What, the TNA NXT? Because nobody even give a fuck about TNA. Mike Santana, TNA reacts. So Mike Santana sending a message to Trick Williams, who clash at Bound for Glory. It's been held hostage, the TNA title. Mike Santana on Tuesday night has made it a promise that he's going to be there. Invasion, count me in. An invasion could be defined as an unwelcome intrusion. Well, be prepared. Welcome to the current. This is TNA International Champion and the King of TNA back at NXT this Tuesday. So Frankie Kazarian is going to be there on Tuesday too. With Mike Santana, it looks like we're going to get a full-on invasion on Tuesday. Get ready, buckle up. It's going to be War Part 2. But what we've got next is our first part of the main event of the evening. We've got JC Jane going up against the Vice. Well, we'll put both the full names. Why not? Lola Vice championship match, but have the Fatal Influence scored a new member? We know that Yasmin Neeks has left WWE. We're getting a look at Jada Parker versus Roxanne Perez from last year. Obviously, Roxanne Perez on Monday Night Raw now. Only TNA Hardcore remember good old days. Aces and the days take me back. Aces of Eights were shit though, weren't they? Let's be honest. It was cool while they were masked, but the moment they revealed that one of them was like Mike Knox and Luke Gallows, I think it fell down. I mean, you had the likes of Mr. Kennedy and what was it? Uh, Bully Ray at the time. Yeah, the thing is with TNA back in the day is that you could honestly, I found myself watching it one week, I'd skip a month, and I was back where I was the week but when I watched it last. It had not have moved on from the storyline. It was still on the main event Mafia, and it was the same shit. And it was like, well, I've missed this for a month, and you're still on the same story. What's going on? It was not very fast paced. Bound for Glory is October 12th. Oh, I don't even know if I'm working. Is that a Saturday? Oh, I want to say if I'm not working, we're doing it. Bound for Glory's got to be done. Is it a Saturday or a Friday though? Oh, my gosh. So what date is it? 12th. It's a Sunday night. It's a Sunday night. Ooh. That mean it's a Sunday night, not a Saturday night. Ooh, don't know. Could do it. We could be doing it. I don't know. Jada Parker, pop rocks outside onto the barricade. I don't know. I feel like the filler is a bit much. I don't know why we're doing this. It's like we're watching two No Mercies. Only way that Lola wins is if Fallon turns, but I can't see it. But Laney could help Lacey. That's what I'm talking about. I think Laney does come out. I don't know if we get a title change here. I really think that we don't. I'm starting to think that Lola Vice does not get the job done. Right, Joe, do you remember Monsters Ball? Do you remember the very first time in December? That's why do you remember? I remember when they did the Prem like table thing and then went to face the champion at Bound for Glory. Remember when when AEW was doing the table? When wins means points, and you score points, you go to the top of the table. Here's Lola Vice. There's no doubt about it. This girl is proper sexy. Damien Priest has scored himself an amazing bird. But is she all about just shaking her ass? Can she actually get the job done tonight? Can she become NXT champion? Is that a dad? Have we seen her talk about a mum? Oh, is her mum there? Oh, these are her family. Well, we've seen her cry about these guys. It's nice to actually see them. My mommy. It's a second title match. A third title match, sorry. So she's got to get it done on the third time, right? 3 times the charm. No, you're wrong. Lola Vice will win the title, said Stephen. Hey, look, I'll be glad if she does. I'm just saying, Laney Reed. I'm just throwing it out there. That's all I'm doing. Just saying. If it happens, you'll all just be like, Dave said it. TNA didn't do it all year round, only a few months. That's where AEW went wrong. Yeah. AEW just lost it when they started. I think it was because of the pandemic. They started doing this crazy stuff with Matt Hardy transporting around the arena and this, that, and other. Once they started doing the fake shit and the stampede, stadium stampedes, bollocks and stuff like that, I think that's when the points thing went out of the window. Because they started to do the entertainment part. You've got flipping MJF singing us duet with flipping Jericho. What the fuck was that about? That was the trashiest thing I've ever seen on TV. Seeing them do a flipping duet. What the fuck was AEW thinking? It's like, what the fuck's this shit? Imagine WWE just mid-match turning into a song. We're in the ring at WrestleMania. Oh my god. It's bad enough that singing along to flipping Cody Rhodes song. AEW is awful. AEW just not my cup of tea. It does nothing what interests me. There's not a single storyline what they're doing now what's even captivating. There's nothing. If they was doing something great, we'd be talking about it. We'd be overly talking about it. Oh, this is so good. What AEW are doing, the feud is just, oh, it's next level. It's this, it's that. And we're not even doing that because it's not. That's the problem. There's JC Jane. She does look good. Oh, she's just kissed the title. Oh, that's a sign that she's kissing it goodbye. Lola Vice is winning. Usually when you kiss that title, oh, it's a bad sign. AEW know where TNA was 2010, using big past WWE names. And now where TNA was. Yeah. AEW, they're just an American version of New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's what they are, with a mix of the hardcore ECW fan base. Which is just, it's a bad sign. It just is. So Lola Vice is down, headlock by JC Jane. She's got it locked in. Tries to turn it into a pin. Lola Vice gets her into a headlock. JC Jane working her way out. Fallon Henley at ringside. The thing is, I think TNA at that particular time had your click, which they had Booker, Steiner, Ding, Nash. They were all together. They were all a click. The main event Mafia, you just never seem to. It were all based on them, and it's not something that you needed to do. Where you had AJ kind of struggling because he had to face them all the time. It just didn't work. And then they had the Voodoo King Mafia, which did work and was quite funny. TNA brings in WWE names, but makes their own stars. They always Styles now, Moose, Grace, and Hendry. They definitely made moves. I can understand that. Grace, not so much. Grace was an independent star before she came to TNA. I think Grace had already pretty much made a name before she hit TNA. Submission hold, armbar locked in, but JC Jane turns it round to a pin. Retro, you do gauntlet. Do you gauntlet for gold? Don't you mean gauntlet for gold? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I mean, James is your guru when it comes to TNA. Oh, I just remember the first ever TNA pay-per-view. Oh, it's on YouTube, and they had the flying Elvises and the Johnsons, the fucking Johnsons, two big guys wearing gold outfits, and they look like Johnnies. Fucking hell, TNA in the past. Oh man, that were, and then you had Shark Boy, because that's the bottom of the ocean. That was so good. Curryman, remember Curryman? I think the worst creation I think was Suicide. I never really got on board with that character, but that was believed to be JC Perry. I think JC Perry, is it? Is it JC Perry? There were several people what played that character. Obviously, Curryman was played by Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel. Oh, big shot to the midsection of JC Jane. She looks in pain. Lola, nice suplex. JC Jane certainly feeling the effects on the midsection. Works to the neck, into a neck headlock. Not a bad little match so far. JC Jane. Got a first yawn of the night. What's going off? Lola goes in for a pinning position. Doesn't quite get it done. Lola with a quick strike takes JC Jane down. Throws her into the rope. Another kick to the midsection. And she shakes a little ass. I wouldn't waste too much time on that. Lola, get the job done before you start shaking your hips. Taking it to the outside, I googled it. James was called the Bound for Glory series. The Bound for Glory series, was it? Sounds a bit lame. Fallon Henley tries to get involved but nearly gets a kick. Then, she gets shoved into the steps by JC Jane. The distraction enough. Cannonball into the steps as well. Goes JC Jane. And the back of the head, it's Fallon Henley's buddy giving it the old loser sign. I feel that, you know what? What if Lola Vice's dad gets involved? They look ready to jump the fence. The last winner was Bobby Roode, who went on to face Kurt Angle in 2011. Kurt Angle is so proud of his TNA days. He does want to get that footage shared. So they are fighting to get the TNA back catalogue so that we could see the good old days of Kurt Angle. All I ever really remember of Kurt Angle in TNA was always seemed to be fighting Samoa Joe. That's all I ever remember. Nearly every PLE it was Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe. I think they must have fought at least 7 times. It's like the only match I ever remember. And Abyss. Oh my god, Abyss was awesome back in TNA days. Man, that guy was a beast. And they made Matt Morgan look really strong. Lance Archer looked strong. He was Lance Hoyt, I remember. TNA did some good stuff back in the day. It was just a shame that it was marred by Dixie Carter and everything what was going off backstage. You let the likes of Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan flipping get their little mitts on it. Vince Russo got his hands on it as well. You know, as soon as Vince Russo put his fucking mark on it, it was going to be shit. Code breaker. But Lola Vice kicks out just. Yeah, Fallon Henley's the difference maker in this match so far. She keeps the distractions keep coming. Lola keeps getting suckered in. I remember Kurt Angle with all the TNA title. With the TNA title, yeah. I remember his debut. Christian Cage back in TNA when he was brought in on New Year's Day. In fact, that was 2000, the year 2000. That was TNA's first live show, proper live show, and they brought in Christian Cage. And he did all the Y2Day countdown and everything, and it was Christian Cage what popped up. TNA was good until Hogan and Dixie Carter took over. Dixie Carter did not know what she was fucking doing, man. She didn't have a fucking clue. She was fucking clueless. She did not know what she was doing. Billy Corgan came in. He salvaged it. He didn't make it better, but he salvaged it before he got thrown out by Dixie Carter. Oh God, the family are getting proper involved. What if the sisters run the ring? Lola Vice is struggling at a minute. JC James took an advantage. Oh yeah. Oh, that back and forth between Ric Flair and Jay Lethal. Mate, Jay Lethal was Black Matismo. Oh man, so good. That was so good. Oh yeah. And you had Petey Williams pretending to be the Rick Scott Steiner, little Steiner fella. There were some good moments in TNA back in the day. I did used to like watching it from time to time. It took Scott D'Amore though, and Jeremy Borash at first until he came and joined WWE. What really turned TNA around, made it what it is today. Dixie and the yearly someone else has taken over TNA storyline. Got state quick. 2015 was when MVP was revealed as the investor. Was good times. Well, he had Bobby Lashley. That's when Bobby Lashley was down in TNA. Lola sizing her up, big boot to the face of Jake. I wanted that. You know what? That's a good move to take. I'd be like, lunch. Had women dancing in the cage. Oh, that was for the early days of TNA. That when they did a pay-per-view each week. I think they did a weekly pay-per-view. It was like their show, but you had to pay for it. Fun fact that CM Punk was actually in TNA. Early days of Phil. Someone on Days has just said that Lola's dad looks like Lanny Poffo. I've not made that distinction. Well, that means he's a genius. Sick. Genius. That was Lanny Poffo back in the day. Oh, it'll be interesting to see now and see if we can make the comparison. We'll see if we can put a tash on him. Lola Vice connects with the kick. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh no. It was nearly the 3, but yes, of course. This is where Fallon Henley gets out of there. And he does, he sends her to the back, but this is where Laney Reed comes in. Laney Reed time. Nick Aldis was into it, yeah. Maximus. Oh, you can't do that to Fallon Henley. She's gorgeous. Yeah, he was Maximus. It was part of the British tag team with submission hold by Lola Vice. Will JC Jane hold out? Will she tap? She's got the coquina clutch kind of moving. She's got JC Jane is struggling. She's struggling. She's reversed it. She's got the shoulders down, and Lola Vice kicks out. I stopped watching when Impact Wrestling had Global Force World Champion. Alberta was the main champion. Yeah, that was when Jeff Jarrett came in and saved the company. He joined forces, Global Force joined forces with TNA. He saved it. He had if without that that cross brand, it would have folded. TNA would have been no more. Yeah, so I know you might have hated that story, so to say, but it was Jeff Jarrett what pretty much saved TNA at that particular time. Made himself champ, of course. But you had Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. I remember doing the pay-per-view watch along for it. We had Trevor Lee, who went on to be Mr. What was it, Cameron Grimes? Trevor Lee was Cameron Grimes in NXT. Wonder what he's doing now. Lola Vice is back to her feet. JC Jane squishes her in the corner. Elbows. This match has been good, man. But has JC Jane got something else in her locker? Oh, she's screaming at the family. Larry Paffo's not happy. Oh, I don't know. I think he looks like a Latino version of Dave Meltzer. I think he looks more like Dave Meltzer. It's John Meltzer. That's what he looks like. Lola's on the top. JC Jane. Oh, into that net brace. She's going to do it. Lola Vice going to do it. She's got her in a... It's back on her feet. Throws Lola Vice into the turnbuckle. Are we going to get a ref bump? Do we get a ref bump? Call it. JC Jane. This has been good, man. Lola Vice so close to getting that submission. Lola Vice is going up top. Very risky move by Lola. JC Jane's back on her feet. Kick to the face of Lola. That was a risky decision. Shots to the back of Lola. She's not in a good place right now. Lovely positioning. Superplex off the top. Big knee. Is that it? Is that going to do it for JC Jane? 1, 2. Kick out. This match has been good, man. Lola Vice needs to win. Mate, something's going to happen in this match, I'm telling you now. JC Jane has just realised she hasn't got the job done. How close was she? She's going to turn to desperation. She's going to turn to the championship. She grabs it. She's going to use it. She's going to get DQ'd. Desperation by JC Jane. She's going to use the belt. The referee stops it. Is this the referee bump? Roll up by Lola Vice. 1, 2. Kick out. Lola Vice sweeps the leg. Goes for another pin. 1, 2. Not like this. 2016, 2020. It wasn't much into wrestling. Didn't watch much. Found watching the during the pandemic. There's a big gap in my wrestling knowledge, to be honest. I missed a lot of the Attitude Era. In fact, no, it wasn't pretty much the Attitude Era. I started watching back at WrestleMania 17. So I caught all of that stuff. So I pretty much went into the Ruthless Aggression era. But I didn't watch any of the Ministry of Darkness. I totally missed all that. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I wasn't into wrestling then. I thought it was too... I don't know. I think... Here we go. That's Laney. That's Lainey Reed. I'm calling it now. She's just attacked Lola Vice. So somebody in a black hoodie has just come out of the crowd, attacked Lola Vice. She's out. I'm calling it now. That's Lainey Reed. Lola's not moving. She's getting counted out. The title's not changing hands, folks. But that's a slow count, though. That was definitely Lainey Reed. I'm 100%. Lainey Reed coming out of the crowd. Easy. Easy all day long. Calling it. She's just made the 10 count as well. Big spinning back fist by JC Jane. 1, 2, 3. It's done. Lola Vice does not get the job done. Called it. Called it. Said at the start of the stream. We've blacked out because I think there's a boob out. Oh, I think Lola Vice tick came out. Oh, can we rewind? I don't know if I can rewind. Let's see if I can see some boobage. It means for Ricky Saints is winning. It does probably. I'm happy for Lola Vice lost. Did we see some boobage? I think it's JC Jane. What might have come out of her top? Yes, she did. There was a nipple. I saw a nipple. I saw JC Jane's nipple. There's nippleage. If we find it online later. We're back live. But yes, JC Jane's nipple came out. It was JC Jane's nipple. Go rewind it. You see JC Jane's nipple. Oh, I got to see JC Jane's nipple. Nah, I called it before you, Dave. Did you? No, I called it yesterday, Leeds, so get snotted. I actually called it yesterday. I said I said that Lainey Reed would join Fatal Influence yesterday. So no, you didn't. You didn't call it first. Sorry. I think I called it first. But I did think Lainey Reed was going to be the speed champion. But I did say that Lainey Reed was joining Fatal Influence. Go check out last night's stream. Called it at the start of yesterday's stream, actually. As soon as I knew that Yasmin Neek had left, that there was going to call for somebody else to join. Yes, there was a nipple. Go rewind it, and you get to see JC Jane's nipple. Wonder if it's online. I'm not going to search it. Oh, should I search it on here? I'm sure somebody's got a screenshot of it already. Lainey, it's Lainey Reed. It's 100% Lainey Reed. I've got no doubt about it whatsoever. You can have as many people in Daisy's chat saying it's not Lainey Reed, but it's definitely Lainey Reed. Yes, but I said Lainey Reed is costing Lola. But I said it was yesterday. I said it yesterday, dude. Seth is beating Cody at CJ Shirley. At CJ. Crown Jewel. Yeah, of course. That 100%. No doubt about it. Seth is definitely beating Cody at Crown Jewel. Easy. I don't even have to think about it. Don't even have to think about that one. That is definitely happening. Cody winning another ring. It's ridiculous. No. Yeah, Seth is definitely winning. Because he's 3-0. 3-0 to Cody. Oh, there's Moose. Going to be there on Tuesday. Oh, I'm going to be there Tuesday too. Days was wrong. Why? What did Days say? Did it? I think a lot of people wanted Lola Vice to win, but no, I think Lainey Reed, as soon as she pulled out of that speed match, I think you all knew. But I thought she was going to get involved anyway. So definitely Lainey Reed. So we got the match. Oh, Femi time. Do we get a title change? Is this Ricky Saints' moment? Or does everyone retain? Imagine if everybody retains. But it's over for me, Ricky Saints. It's main event. Let it be known. Though, like, we did not start this fight. All Tuesday. Yeah, Mustafa Ali didn't want even there Tuesday. He didn't show up. He wasn't there. He wasn't part of it. So on Tuesday, we have got Lash legend Jada Parker to look forward to. We are back live on NXT on Tuesday. Obviously, we've got that live stream tomorrow, which is 2003 Survivor Series. I will do that stream tomorrow. I'll make it. I'm not doing it tonight. Ava Santino choose their teams. Oh, so that's going to be good. Greatest of all of the times. Me and Ava are going to make our teams. So we have got NXT main event. It sounds feel bad for me. And it's next. We just got the video package for the main event. That's what we've got. Let's search. If there's footage of this, I will share it with you. JC Jane. I could get it. I could photograph it, but I'm not going to. JC's name, Nip. Slip. See what we get. Will it show out? Yeah, there is footage, man. There is a photograph. We're going to have to go to it. Do you want to see a nipple? Does anybody want to see JC Jane's nipple? Stephen will pipe up in a minute, yeah. Yes, please. I aim to please the nation. There we go. We're going to get JC Jane's nipple. I've just searched it up, so it should just come straight up. Where's JC Jane? JC Jane. It's actually not. They didn't get a clear picture, to be honest. Why am I beeping? Samantha Irvin accidentally featured on the broadcasting graphic. Well, shit, I did just see that actually. Wow, that's amazing because it's Kelly Kincaid. We'll have a look at it. There's a picture on here, but there you can You're gonna have to use your eyes, guys, because you have to zoom in. But there is the nip. It actually looked bigger on my screen, to be fair, but that's why it froze. There is JC Jane's nip. There we go. Haim to the Oliver. There is that reaction to it as well. Some JC Jane best bits. Oh my god, why is the flipping K-pop? But there you go. I aim to deliver, but there is JC Jane's nip. Right there. You can just about see it. There you go. We aim to share. JC Jane still champion. Here's Ricky Saints on his way down. Trying to flick through this as quick. Fans launch a petition urging WWE to bring back Alberto Ditron. Flipping, what the flip? Still on about that. There is the reactions from the TNA peoples. What's this? There's the graphic. Invasion NXT versus TNA. 7th of October. There is just that little graphic thing there. John Cena reportedly backstage at No Mercy. John Cena's at No Mercy. Flippin' heck. That would be strange. Sent you a DM. I've seen it, Retro. Thank you. Yasmin Neeks. There is. Oh, I mean, look at this girl. Shotzi. That's what she's wearing on the independent scene. She'd get banned from WWE. She wore that. Anyway, you sent me a DM. Yeah. That way we get back to my face in a minute. Apparently, this is the graphic. So we got Vic Joseph. Huh? Booker T. Oh, it's the picture of Samantha Irvin. But it's supposed to be Kelly Kincaid. Didn't they not have a picture of Kelly Kincaid? They've put a picture of Samantha Irvin instead of Kelly Kincaid. That is so. I bet Kelly Kincaid is like devastated. Microme. Oh, that is definitely Samantha Irvin. Jeez, that is a massive botch. Kelly Kincaid does not look like that. Fascinating, fascinating. Roll. Thanks for sharing that little nugget. I called it before you, Dave. No, does Obafemi win because Ava said on 7th of October, Obertrick has to be a winner. If they have done it that way, then they've just bought the main event. Imagine everybody just retaining on this show when we had the potential of everybody title changes. Fuck, that would be insane. Bonkers shout out to you, dude. Wait, John Cena backstage. So what does that mean? He's attacking Ricky or Oba? What if we set up Oba Femi versus John Cena last match? Maybe he's just there watching. I don't think this is a part of his appearance. I don't think, because this would be one of them dates if he shows up on this show. I don't think they'll waste that. I don't think they'd waste it at an NXT. John Cena's not got any past with NXT, per se. It was with FCW and not even with FCW. It was OVW that Cena had a pass with. He was part of the Ohio Valley Wrestling, where he was with Dave Batista, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin. FCW was more Seth, Roman, the Usos, Bray Wyatt, and all that lot. Maybe Ricky wins and then Trick beats Oba. Remember, Ava didn't say that it was champion versus champion. She just said it's Oba versus Trick, winner takes all. That means nothing. Ricky Saints does look good. Oba Femi looks better though. This is good main event. It could go, obviously, it could go either way. Oba stops Ricky Saints, grabs him, plants him straight back down. Brute strength by Oba, overshadowing Ricky Saints. Former North American champion Ricky Saints, so he has had single success in NXT since joining. For no title. What, Ricky Saints versus Oba for no title? Maybe my favourite member is Slipknot, is the clown. Stephen, nobody was talking about Slipknot. What made you say that in the chat? You just put in some random stuff sometimes, mate. You know what? You know what my favourite coffee is? Nescafe. I just thought we'd just put in random stuff into the chat. But thank you for sharing, Stephen. I mean, I'm glad that you have. Mine's Dick Nose. I wonder why, but Dick Nose is my favourite. Jesus Christ, man. You make me laugh. Nobody asked you about what your favourite Slipknot character you like, but then you've just shared with us. Amazing. Nice technical moves by Saints, but Oba goes back to pure power, slamming Saints down to the mat, goes for the quick pin. I think he only really gets a one count, and you need to actually hammer the guy down before you go for a pin. Oba goes back to work on the back of Ricky Saints. David Paul says, there was a college football game earlier today. There was a team kicked a game winning field goal and to win it 6-3. Great. Good for them. Awesome. That's awesome, David Paul. Thank you. I will send you a DM. Warning. It's rumours I couldn't care less about retro, to be honest. Rumours are rumours. There's no spoilers in wrestling. It's only spoilt when it comes true. If it's pre-taped and you get something like that, then that's gonna spoil it. But a rumor for WrestleMania 43, yeah, sure, share. We'll share it. We'll listen to you. We'll look at it. If you can send it now, and we'll go to it. Frost body failed by Ricky Saints. Obafemi gets him up. Ricky Saints slips down, gets thrown into the ropes. Nice drop kick by Ricky Saints. Oba gets charged with the knee into the back, and Oba ends up outside of the ring, face down on the mat. So it's like dive coming by Ricky Saints. Gets caught with a right by Obafemi, though. Big right by Oba. Catches Ricky Saints. Well, we have got a new message. Let's read it. There it is. Discussions with WWE have a stipulation for the match between Roman Reigns, The Rock at WrestleMania. Korea versus Korea seems to be the direction. You know, we knew this was coming, right? We knew we were going to get this match at some point. I feel that Saudi Arabia is the stage. It's the biggest stage. Plus, Rock is going to make fucking trillions out of it. Yeah, Rock versus Roman. What do we do at this next year's WrestleMania? Do we do CM Punk Cena? Not Cena, CM Punk Cody? That's a pitch that I've heard recently, that we're going to do Cody versus CM Punk. WrestleMania 42. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what's this? He's going to do a power bomb off the car. Oh, he is going to do a power bomb. He's got him up high. It's sick. Burn straight through the table. He gets straight up and no sell. He no selled it. This guy's a boss. Watch this. Powerbomb. And literally, he goes down through the table. No sell. Straight back up. Just no sell there at all. He's just sold him down the river. Here is that attack. Well, the vice is down. Here comes the person hooded characters. That's Laney Reed, 100%. How quick is that, though? Comes running out. Boom. Hits her. Runs back. What's this? Nicki Minaj with a boob again. Nicki Minaj might as well just get her fucking tits out. She looks better there. When was that? When she was back in the day? She looks horrible now. There's the botch. Anyway, we're distracted. New figs on the toy hunt video. We'll be doing that video for Monday. How do you feel with The Rock's career potentially ending in Saudi? The US fans don't get the privilege. I don't give a fuck about the US fans, to be honest. I don't think The Rock does, to be honest. The potential of The Rock wrestling these days are limited anyway. You barely see him. You felt like there was going to be some kind of conclusion, like Rock versus Cena, then Rock Roman. Does that mean we get Rock as Cena this next year, and then build to Roman? I mean, Rock could do a full year leading up to that WrestleMania, to be honest, which would be his final farewell to the American fans, I guess. Ober's just carrying Ricky Saints around. It's just draped him on top of the ropes in the corner, putting pressure on Ricky Saints' back on top of the turnbuckle pad. Just Ober's just having fun at the minute. It's Ricky Saints as a ragdoll. We've got quite a few retirements coming because I think AJ Styles is going to retire next year for sure. I don't think he does a farewell tour. I don't think he will get to that stage. Overferry's just choke slammed. Ricky Saints, he kicks out. If we get a Rock farewell tour next, it would be cool. I don't think you do. I don't think he does a farewell tour though. I don't think his schedule will allow him to. Him taking a year out of doing movies. Not when he's not as popular as he is. It's a bit different for Cena. Cena hasn't, as much as Cena has broke through into the film industry, he's not as sought after as like The Rock is. He's kind of like the secondary character as Cena. Shaquem24, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing? How are you? Have you been watching or are you planning to watch? Let me know, dude. We're all getting old, said Stephen. Talk about yourself. I'm getting younger. I'm 21 years old, dude. What are you talking about? I'm not old at all. Well, ever I've still got my own teeth, I'm still young at heart. Ricky Saints ducks under the big boot of Ober. Big Samoa drop. Is it a Samoa drop if it's not a Samoan doing it? Never really figured that one out. But it drops Ober Femi down anyway. Ricky is starting to put some offense together against Ober. It was looking a little bit one-sided, this battle. Ober chucks Saints over. Big roundhouse kick, though, by Ricky Saints. Runs to the ropes. Goes for a kind of spear, but Ober just plants him down. I mean, Ober is just absolutely a beast. Massive uppercut by Ober. Goes for the pin. Oh, only a 2 count. What is going to be the difference in this match? How do you see Ricky Saints getting the job done? If that's the case. Big spear by Ricky Saints. 1, 2. Ober kicks out. Of course he does. Yeah, it's been a good show. I've enjoyed it. It's nothing spectacular, but you know what? There's nothing. The Laney Reid thing, I think, is massive. But I think we worked it out. Well, I definitely had worked it out. We did hear a rumour this week that Laney Reid was going to join Fatal Influence. And this is how she gets involved. The teeter on the top. Are we going to get what we're going to get here? Ricky. Sunset flip. But holds on to the back of the turnbuckle. But he is going to go for a ride. Power bomb by Ricky Saints. Sends Ober down. 1, 2. Oh, Ober just about kicks out. Fans thought it was going to happen there. They thought it was going to be new champ. Not quite yet. Ober goes down. The Devil's Edge. Ober's the one back to his feet first. So far tonight, it is an 8 out of 10. It is by far being the better. It's better than WrestlePalooza. I'm not at an 8 yet. I'm at a 7.5 at the minute, I think. Title change will take it to an 8. I'm not at an 8. I can't give it an 8 without a title change. I've not seen enough. I've enjoyed it. That's what gets it a 7.5. It's definitely the highest rated show of this week so far. Easily better than what we've seen during the week. Ricky Saints hitting Ober. Big clothesline by Ober. Takes Ricky Saints off his feet. It's taking Ricky Saints out of his socks. Oh, Ricky Saints gets a roll up. Ober Femi just about kicks out. It's starting to heat up this match now. We're starting to get to conclusion. Try to go for that DDT and Ober just chucks him to the floor. Ober Femi, absolute beast. He might just retain. Ricky Saints turns it round, a pin in position. 1, 2. Ober kicks out again. Big boots. Drop kick takes down Ricky Saints. But Ober goes down with it as well. This is awesome. This is awesome. We're just getting NXT chants. NXT. I don't think we get any shocks or all in this match now because I really think. Oh, there's this is awesome chants. Did I just start that? This is awesome chant. Somebody's watching Dave in real life in the crowd. I was like, oh, dude, I say it now. Alba's gone to the announce desk. Oh, the sweets are going to go flying, man. Boom, the sweets are off. Oh, flipping Booker T done our feature in the stream, doesn't he? Got some right snacks. Alba's flat Ricky Saints on the announce desk. What has he got there? Obafemi big power bomb. Oh, the table nearly broke straight away. Ricky DDT into the announce desk. Table still standing. Come on, Ricky, says James. We need that momentum change. We need something what's going to break Oba. Ricky Saints used that table again. Let's go, Ricky, says Jesse. People wanting Ricky Saints to do it. Great if he does. Be massive if he does. He breaks the count. Does Ricky gets his foot into the ring? I don't want Ricky to win, says Shaquem. You don't want a new champ for the first time ever? Oh, but just flipping squatted Ricky Saints down. He sweeped his leg straight from underneath him. Oprah's hulking up, baby. Just looking for Ricky Saints, picks him up, power bomb down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ricky just about kicks out. He gets his hand up. Obafemi can't believe it. How is that only 2? Mama Dawes is cheering as loud as possible. I can hear her. All the way from Birmingham. Ricky Saints gets up. DDT. Ricky Saints delivers a DDT to Obafemi. Is this it? Runs the ropes. Another DDT. 1, 2, 3. Ricky Saints did it. He did it. Ricky Saints is your new NXT champion. He has done it. It's absolute. Ricky Saints with not 1, not 2. 1 on a table. Hits DDT City. Ricky Saints. All Saint Ricky Saints. Your new NXT champion. Absolutely amazing. Did not, well, we had an idea. That kid's shocked. We're all shocked. Ricky Saints hits that DDT. Oh, massive. Using the ropes. Mate. The Revolution has definitely been televised. It has. Oh, my God. We are in the absolute era of NXT. Congratulations, Ricky Saints is your new NXT champion. Obafemi looking destined to main roster. But he's first got to go through Trick Williams at Invasion. There's that moment. The swinging, the pendulum swing, that DDT on the announce desk is where the pendulum swung. Hit another DDT. So he hit pretty much 4. See, I said no new champ. Yes, Shaquem, you actually still got it wrong and got it right. The day that Shaquem doesn't say new champ, there's a new champ. So easy 8 out of 10. Got a new champ, I did say 8 out of 10. That is what I'm giving it. My luck is back. It's not your luck because you went the other way. You still got it wrong. Shaquem still managed to get it wrong because you said that he was not going to win. See, I told you would trick us by saying Oba versus Trick. I'm glad that they have. It's absolute. The Revolution is definitely being televised. And that's how we finish TNA. We've got a new TNA NXT champion. Will he go? He goes 1-on-1 with Trick. So that is it. That is the end. Get your scores in for No Mercy. That was a good show. I mean, like I said, it's an 8 out of 10 for me. That literally banged. Boom. 8 out of 10. Boom. Interesting. Great pay-per-view. Interesting show. And we got a nip slip as well. So we've been honoured tonight. we got a JCJ nip slip. We're all winners. 8 out of 10 says Leeds. 8.25 says Shaquem. Oh, Europe are leading 11.5 to 4.5. Day 2. Absolutely destroying the Americans. Do you love to see it? 8 out of 10 for me. Also says Retro. Dylan says 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 says Jesse. I think it's an anonymous, even though I can't speak. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's definitely not. Definitely an 8. 8.5 says Bonkers. Yeah, but I think we're all in agreement about 8 out of 10 for No Mercy. So, yeah, tomorrow we are doing Survivor Series 2003. Not particularly bothered about the main event, but it's not really about that. Goldberg up against Triple H main event. Ugh. I'm not too happy about the main event, but there is some juicy, big named elimination matches, which should be fun. Oh, you've got UFC on. I think it's about time that we say goodnight, to be quite honest with you. We've got a couple of more minutes. Just get your final thoughts in. Right, this quick question. What was the match of the night? What was the match of the night before we head off into the... I'm not going to do a breakdown video tomorrow of this, I don't think. I could do. Thank you. I guess, Ober, welcome to SmackDown. Well, we don't know when that's going to be, but it could be fun. Could be fun to see where he ends up. What is the next stages for Ober Themi? Will we get a debut on the main roster? I'll give me an 8. See No Mercy and 8 says Stephen. Can't wait for tomorrow. I am seated. Blake and Jordan. Okay, you've gone for the steel cage. It's very good. The match of the night was Dave versus Streamlabs. I think I won. I think I beat Streamlabs tonight. They've had many victories over me, but I think I've won tonight. ESPN needs NXT. Only joking, the steel cage match. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, I think this. I think my own, like I said after the match, I think my only gripe is that we needed blood. I think them kind of matches you need to have blood in them. I know we got kind of the accidental blood yesterday on SmackDown, but I just think if you're going to do a cage match, you've got to do it and make it look as realistic as possible. How do you get thrown into a cage and not get cut open is ridiculous. And the fact there wasn't many shots on their body, it didn't look like they was hit very hard with the kendo stick or the, you know what I mean? Where was the welts? Where was the cuts on the body? I felt like there was nothing really there to say they even had a cage match. Which is a sad point, really. I think blood is needed in some cases, not all the time. And not like John Moxley, what bleeds every single fucking match that he ever does. He bleeds going to the kitchen. The main event steel cage was better. I think Obik Femi will be on the team for what for the NXTs. I think so as well. I think for Invasion. So that is it for tonight. Thank you everyone who's joined. I need to get some sleep. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Lots of stuff to do behind the scenes and all that kind of goodness. Be watching some of the football, not all of it, but some of it. Watching the WSL for sure, but it's just too early. I don't really fancy doing an early stream, to be fair, to be honest. So we're going to do a late night one. We'll start at 7:30 tomorrow night. We're going to do Survivor Series 2003. So I'll catch you all for then. So yeah, thank you for joining. It's been a blast as always. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Survivor Series Retro Watch Along. Blech. Spit my words out. Anyway, thank you for joining. Bye for now. Love you all. Peace out. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love yous.